outside.
Dancing back. Is this worth not being monetized?
Tato's back.
My freezer's broken, so I had to. My ice cube is broken.
It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. We just got to hear this part, then it's over.
You know all the words.
I created a monster because nobody wants to see monster anymore. They want shady on top liver. Okay, we're done now. Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day, loves.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Monday sip.
Monday sip. Just.
I mean, it's the Sunday now Monday sip.
Sunday is so yesterday, Hope. You know. Get it.
Oh, yes, it was so yesterday.
I know. I like the Monday sip. Like in my Instagram post, I just said "see" with the sip. You should just call it the sip.
That's right. Turn up, Tata.
Yo, Allie. Hi, everybody. Happy Valentine's.
You guys are our
Thank you guys for showing up on Valentine's night.
Yeah, it's only like 5 p.m. in some places, so it's like prime date time. We gotta talk fast.
Tommy, let's go streaking. It's Valentine's Day.
Sure. Thank you,
Tommy.
Thank you.
So sweet. So sweet. Hi, Linda. Hi, Keegan. How are you?
Hi, Keegan.
In the chat. Heidi and Leslie. So nice to see everybody.
Hi, Linda, Allie, Michelle, Lisette. My gosh, all these people. Hi, Jamie, Raquel. Just going through. Hi, Court.
So I was telling Hope that my ice cube tray is frozen, so I can't get water out of my refrigerator or ice cubes, but the freezer still works. So I had to just use strawberries as my ice cubes tonight, which isn't a bad thing. And I have a friend who works at Cost Plus. Do you know World Market? Do you have World Market in Indiana?
I do.
The first time I saw them was in California, but they have them out here now. But she gave me one of these strawberry margaritas pre-mixed. So we have Prosecco and we have strawberry margaritas. Lori, need that shrimp recipe. Did you see Lulu Marie? So all right. I have always wanted to do a series of greeting cards with Lulu Marie sitting at the table when she just puts her head down, and I'll have like a glass of wine next to her and just be like, that could be a card, a birthday cake, a cup of coffee, like just with Lulu. Well, tonight we're having dinner and we made steak and shrimp, and Lulu was just sitting at the table like this, like staring at the shrimp. So I posted a picture of it. She's so funny.
I didn't see it. Hi, Kathy or Chris, whatever Ginger is here. I bet it's Kath.
Hi, Kathy. How are you, honey? Okay, ready? Do you see Lulu Marie?
Oh, dear Lord. She could be a greeting card. Why haven't you done it?
I want to do a series. I have a friend who's a photographer, and I've been thinking about this for so long. She's 11. I better hurry up. She's like, so yeah.
She's getting her diapers all the time. So yeah,
diapers. That too could be a greeting card, for new moms.
New moms, geriatric birthdays.
A lot would apply. Okay, the shrimp. It was so Jay made it was rosemary, thyme, and one other spice. And then he just mashed it all in with some pepper and with butter, basically, and slabbed butter over everything and then fried it. That was it. It was probably a little bit more than that. Hi, Joey and Rue. Kathy, are you taking a day off, you busy woman?
I know. Have you opened my kid box yet? I hope you enjoyed it.
See, the strawberries really work. They make it nice and cold. So, Hope, what are we chatting about tonight? Does anybody have anything they want to talk about in the chat before we get started?
We're going to, just talk about whatever.
Tommy, I miss your lives. I feel bad. I feel like I haven't been on since Hope was there. That scarred me. No, I'm joking.
They're on a sushi. We're on a date with Ginger Marvin. They're at the sushi.
Oh, I love it. So, Kathy, are you like a courageous sushi person? I'm kind of a wimpy sushi person. You know what my favorite is? Spider maki. It's like soft shell crab.
I love soft shell crab.
The elephant in the Poshmark room. We can talk about that, Allie, if you want.
I don't even know what's going on with any of that.
Really? Hey, Cindy. How are you, honey? I miss you.
I seem like someone who actually pays attention.
Well, you don't really have to be paying that close of attention to notice the uproar that's going on. Jamie got home from Tennessee today. Find my logo box. Yay!
Aww.
Oh, I'm so happy, Jamie. Awesome. She got one of my Lori Goldstein boxes. I am not joking. I think I had 40 pieces, 40 Lori Goldstein pieces from that estate sale. All like brand, like basically new without tag, but they were basics, like t-shirts, tanks, like little things. But I sold 2 and somebody else asked me about them. She has not opened her kid box. You didn't answer the question about what kind of sushi you like, Kathy.
I like the you didn't ask me, but I'll tell you what kind of sushi I like. I like the, oh God, what is it called? Like a dynamite roll. And it has like spicy crab, and then
does it have tuna?
Maybe, but I know it has spicy crab, but then it has like some type of tempura. It's like lightly fried, and then it's drizzled with this like red.
Is it spicy?
Oh, it's so good though. My God, it's so good. And then
we'll go for sushi when you come out here.
I like the basic stuff too.
Yeah, I'm kind of a wimp.
Yeah,
I roofied Hope's drinks and ruined it. No, you didn't ruin it at all, Tommy. We just had to call it a night for Hope. You were classy about everything. But I need to come
I'm the one who lost my classiness, okay? I got
spicy salmon with crunchies. There's something about the crunchies that are good. Like I can't do the eel. I can't do I don't think I'm a true sushi person because I like all the junk that makes it fattening. Surprise, surprise.
I'm already 2 beers in though, so I have to slow down. Or else it'll be another Tommy and Tracy recap.
I'll have to have a takeover.
Oh, what? Hold on, I gotta adjust myself. So we will probably. Hope was off her rocker. I loved every second of it. Well, good. I'm glad to enjoy
it. It is fun to see Hope off her rocker. I just worry about her.
She just not really. She doesn't worry about me. She worries about my kids.
True story.
Yeah. But that's what true friends do. They worry about, your future longevity.
All right. So somebody else asked if Goodwill stores prices are increasing around here.
My Goodwills have.
I think it's inflation. I mean, I think we're going to see it all around. But it seems like kind of a weird wave with Goodwills because there's so much backstock and savers too. Are we supposed to be classy? Damn, I missed the memo. Not at all, Tracy. Oh, Tracy, that's such a pretty picture. You guys, if you don't know Tracy, you need to follow Tracy and Tommy. They are so much fun. And we were just talking about Tracy in our little group chat the other day about what a sexy bitch she was in her YSL jacket back in the day, because she's like an actual model. And she was gifted items from Yves Saint Laurent.
Tracy's hot.
I would just be like, seriously?
Vogue.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's so low key. Living off thrifting has become harder and harder. Yeah, it really has. Hey, Laura Von V. Welcome, girl.
How's the
No, you're still hot. She said keyword back in the day. No, you still got it, girl. 100%.
You do. My husband told me I looked old tonight, so.
Not a good day to tell you look old.
And then I was like, what? You want to say hi? Come in. What smells bad? He thinks my Angry Orchard smells bad. That's good. At least I know he's not drinking.
Hi, handsome.
Come here and sit on mommy's lap. You just sit on mommy's lap and show these people how cute you are.
Right, Laura? Wasn't that unbelievable?
Hi,
Jackson, honey. Mommy showed me a picture of you when you looked like young Edward Cullen, and you looked like such a cute little baby vampire.
Look at Jackson. Is he not Edward Cullen to a T? Look at him.
Look at my dumb dad.
Oh my gosh! And look
Isn't he a doll baby? Oh my gosh, he's such a pumpkin.
Oh, thank you, Molly. It must be the alcohol, honey.
That's part of our love story. We're gonna talk about our love stories, and then we're gonna talk about me and Tata's love story. Because we're Les. I'm just kidding.
If I was gonna play for the other team, you'd be first in line, honey.
Oh, I know.
What did Tracy say? Yeah, Tracy said, I just want to be Laura Von V. I feel that too.
I want to be Laura Von V. I want to be Laura Von Beach.
So Hope, let's start. Share a little bit about your Whole30 journey, because I am so proud of you and everything you've accomplished.
Oh.
Because you are already kicking ass as far as like eating healthy and your weight loss journey and all that stuff. And then you're like, you know what? I'm just going to throw Whole30 on top of that fire and see what happens.
Yeah. So I started the whole weight loss thing. It was last year. I started with Weight Watchers. I was at my highest weight ever in my life, like even not pregnant, like just like autoimmune, steroids, hysterectomy, like all those things stacked up against me. And I was like 172, I think I got up to like 172. Oh my God, hold on. I have to pause because Jen is here. Jen and me. I miss you so much.
Jen and me.
I mean, I just
ugly cry for you, Jen.
Oh my God, I miss her so much. I beg her to come back and she's like, nah. I love her, but we're Facebook friends. So I feel like I'm still part of her life.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm still waiting on my wedding invitation because I thought I was doing her makeup.
Ooh, fun.
Mm-hmm. Jen looks so good too. She's lost a crap ton of weight.
Did Jen have any weight to lose?
Well, no, but she like has muscles and abs now. And posted a picture the other day and I was like, damn, girl. And she was like, oh. But anyways, so I was at my highest, like 172. And I made like a New Year's resolution video for 2021 saying I'm going to lose 30 pounds. I'm going to do it. How tall are you? Who are you asking? Me or Tata? I think me and Tata are
about the same height. 5'4", 5'5". Yeah, 5'5". Yeah, we're about the same height. I feel like I'm taller than you, so maybe I must be 5'5".
I don't think you're taller than me.
No. Same height.
I feel like we're like.
I feel like I'm 5'4.5" to 5'5".
Yeah. So I'm 5'5". I was 172. I was overweight. I felt terrible. And I did Weight Watchers. I lost like 20 something pounds. And I think almost 30 pounds actually, because I got down to the 140s. And but then when you quit something, she said I look taller.
You talk like you're taller.
Oh, I do.
It's that confidence. She's good.
What about now? The neck.
So funny. Tracy, do you know Heidi? Because she's funny.
Oh, she's a love.
You know Heidi.
And Heidi, after you watch TV with your husband, you could come back. I'm sure we will probably still.
After you go watch TV with your husband, come back.
Yeah, because Heidi has a TV date later. Code word for. Just like Tata and her tubby.
Hope and I had to do things early today, so we could get the night off.
Nah, George is sick, so I didn't have to do anything.
Oh,
so.
Jay's healthy.
Bless your heart. So anyways, I did lost the weight with Weight Watchers, and then I was like, you know how you get complacent? You're like, yes, I lost 20 pounds, 25 pounds. And then I was like, I'm good. Well, then if you don't like watch it, you just gain it back. And then like with my autoimmune stuff started getting so bad. Like I was flaring like 3 times a month, which was not normal. Normally it's like once a month I feel like shit. But I was feeling like shit more often than not. Yeah. So then I was like, okay. And Courtney, Common Tags, AB. She's the one who told me about Whole30. She's done it before. It's like an elimination diet. 30 days, all in, you go hard. And I'm so distracted by these comments. I have to pause them or else I won't ever finish the story.
They're funny.
So what did I do? I got the Whole30 book. I gave up grains, dairy, gluten, sugar, including artificial sweeteners, legumes. What else? I gave up everything. Alcohol, everything. I gave up everything. It was like meat, fruit, vegetables. That is it for 30 days. I did it. I lost 10 pounds and I like the whole 30 days, someone going from having autoimmune flares, like I was having them 3 times a month, like just crazy. I had none the entire
time. I even feel like even when you weren't having a flare up, you were just, 'cause we have a group chat and Hope would be like, every morning. She was like exhausted. Hands were swollen like every day. And I'm like, Hope, like, and she works so hard on the weekends. So I think even if you're the healthiest person on earth, when you're an overnight nurse and you work Friday, Saturday night, overnight, you have 3 children, a second business, 2 dogs, a husband home, life is busy. You know what I mean? So she had all that going on. And then she had all this like underlying stuff, and you would be tired all the time. And then I remember you had done Whole30 for like maybe 3 days, and you were like, good morning, ladies. How's everyone doing today? I was like, what the hell happened to you?
I was like, hey, I'm getting ready to go prep some food.
Yeah. And then she just like put the blinders on, which I'm so impressed by. She just like went like this and just cooked every day. And she also cooked for her mom, who did Whole30 with her. How much did your mom lose?
She lost 17.5 pounds in 30 days. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She's bigger, so she has more to lose. But yeah, we did it. Like I lost 10 point something. I'm like, amazing. I haven't been 141 pounds in what seems like 2 years. And I hit that. And then I haven't, I'm trying to stay gluten-free, dairy-free, trying to be on the paleo moment. Yep. You can have hard cider on paleo, just not in abundance. So, because it's hard cider, cane sugar, apple juice, honey. That's all that's in these. So that's one thing I can have. But I'm trying not. You can have more snacks as paleo, like the grain-free chips and stuff that you can have anything packaged or processed on Whole30.
I called it the Catholic diet because anything you did, you would just have to feel guilty about. No sugar. But honestly, I admired the hell out. And Courtney did it too. And Courtney did amazing as well.
Yeah, she said it's not even about losing weight. It's about it totally is about getting rid of the inflammation. I felt so much better. And then the second I went out to eat, as a celebratory, I felt like absolute dog shit.
You vomited.
Yeah, I felt so bad. I was like, I don't know if it was the gluten or the dairy or what, but it made me so sick. So it just goes to show that we're also dependent on these foods. We're addicted to them, and we're when you cut them out and truly clean your body out. Yeah. It's crazy the way you feel.
But I think one of the big wins for your Whole30 was shifting off of the sugar-free coffee mate to the nut pods. That was I feel like a life change, that even if you go back to almost everything else, if you can keep doing that.
Yeah, I have completely stayed away from aspartame, artificial sweeteners altogether. I haven't. The only thing I really reintroduced is beans, garbanzo beans and lentils. So
that's true, Tracy. Yeah.
Yeah, it is hard. For 30 days, my family DoorDashed. I was like, I don't care what you're doing. You guys, you can go get them food. You can make your own food. I'll order your regular staple grocery items for the house. But as far as dinner, I'm cooking for me and my mom only. If you want what I'm eating, you can have it. But if you don't, sorry.
It was a really good time. And I think sometimes as moms, it's hard to be selfish, but
I did for 30 days. I was so selfish. And then my mom was spoiled by me cooking for her. And she's like, so what are we having tonight? Because she wants to stay on, she wants to either stay paleo or maybe do vegan. And she's like, I feel so good. And I'm like, well, you feel good because you have had no crap.
It's amazing. So I am now the highest I've ever been in my life for weight. I think I've put on 15 to 18 pounds since I started on YouTube, which is really sad. You would think that would be enough of incentive for me to not. But anyways.
You keep talking about how heavy you are, but I don't see how heavy you are.
Oh, well, you will. You will in a month.
I will in a month. You know why, guys? Because I'm going to see Tata in a month.
I think I'll go to Boston. I think I'll start a new. Lori, I just want to say congratulations. She said, I'm a flight attendant, was 100 pounds overweight, lost 100 pounds being keto. No longer eat carbs, sugar, processed food. Feels so much better, and I don't swell at work anymore. Good God. That is just amazing. Congratulations. Andrea, I feel you, girl. Another Hope Lori collab. Always, Keegan.
Absolutely. I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Tata will be all right. Restyle secrets. Heidi, I have a year and 2 months before 50.
Yeah. I've already had my menopause, and that was like the biggest struggle for me, was being thrown into an instant menopause, and I had no idea it was coming. You know, you get a hysterectomy and you're like, okay, my big uterus is gone. Now what? And then I was in menopause, hot flashes, night sweats, moodiness. I hated the world. Oh my gosh, exhaustion, like just so many different things.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then they didn't tell you that I was going to gain 20 pounds like overnight. And I totally did. Like I went to bed skinny and woke up 20 pounds heavier. And I was like, how did this happen? Like, I don't even eat. I don't even understand, but it just happened.
And I don't know if it's Andrea or Andrea. I have friends that go by both.
Her name's Andrea. She lives here.
She wants to know if it helped with your RA.
What?
Whole 30.
Yeah, absolutely. I had no flares the entire 30 days, and I was having them like weekly, like once a week. And then I would call a doctor. And I explained that on my YouTube channel. The update I did, he was like, dude, I'm done. We're done doing steroids. You need to see someone. Like, I cannot do that. Keep giving you steroids. And I'm like, but please, please, just one more time. And I was like, I'm going to do this elimination diet, and then I promise I'll see somebody. I haven't scheduled an appointment to see anybody, but.
Right. But you're doing better now. So
I'm feeling really good now. So, but that's like, I still need to see somebody. I mean, just so because long-term steroids are just so bad. They make me equally as crazy as menopause did. Yeah, steroids make you crazy. Like,
I've never been on them in my life.
I just can't believe there are 83 people here.
Oh, hi, everybody. Well, I don't even see a number. Where's their number?
It's up here on mine. Monday must be the day. Or maybe it's Valentine's Day. A whole bunch of people who aren't. You guys, all my Galentines, even you, Tommy.
I see them.
What are you eating? A strawberry?
I'm so cold. It's freezing.
It's a frozen strawberry.
I probably should have taken a bite.
Thanks, everybody.
Monday is my Saturday.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Alyssa. I love you too. Okay, so I'm going to Boston next month. I don't know my dates. We don't know. We're waiting.
We're working on them.
We're waiting on Angie.
Yeah, because I'm going out to Pennsylvania to see my kiddos. Hi, Charlotte. And we're either going to go out for Easter, or Angelina's business fraternity has a parents' weekend. And we're waiting on the date for that. I would personally rather go for the parents' weekend and be home for Easter. But Anthony's in Pittsburgh and Angie's at Penn State. So we're not going to have either of them home. And I know Rocco wants to see his brother and sister. So we're going to go out there. So we're just trying to figure out a date is all. But we know it's going to be sometime soon, when was the last time you were out here?
Last year.
April?
Mm-hmm. Was it April?
I don't know. I think so. But no. I don't know. When did I do Thrift Across New England? Because we did a Cape Cod thing.
I was the first episode.
Oh, damn, that's sweet.
The weather was good, so I feel like it was like April, May.
I mean, I can look back, but anyways, it's been about a year. It's been about a year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lori.
Tracy, are you doing Whole 32? Tracy said, I'm changing everything, Lisette. We do got this. I must have missed in the chat. You guys know how ADHD I am. I feel like it was before my birthday in May. My birthday's in May too. Are you a Taurus, Lisette? You don't strike me as a Taurus. Do I strike you as a Taurus?
Well, you can be really stubborn. So, right? Isn't the Taurus the bull stubborn?
But like also loud.
I mean,
no fear.
Is that a rhetorical question? No,
no fear. Say anything. Outgoing.
Is that the Taurus or the Gemini?
That's not a Taurus, I don't think, is it?
I think that's Gemini. I think I've talked about Lisette. Lisette and I have talked about this because Lisette and I both have moms who are Libras.
Aren't Geminis usually serial killers? No offense, Lisette.
Geminis? That I don't know.
Not you, Lisette. I'm not talking about you. I feel like I watch so much true crime and they always talk about Geminis being serial killers. Maybe that's just Bailey Sarian. Speaking of Bailey Sarian, this is Bailey Sarian's hoodie.
I love her. I haven't been watching her much lately. My husband's a Taurus. They're quiet, but stubborn.
Oh, I'm not quiet.
It's not quiet.
I need Lisette's opinion on if she's ever heard about Geminis being. I think it's the Gemini male. They're usually serial killers.
If the horn fits. I'm a Cancer. I'm pretty classic Cancer. Hey, Hope, where are your pants?
Oh.
We just she's like, oh, by the way, I'm wearing my animal print pants that you sent me. I'm like, I'm wearing my animal print pants.
You see how we're like kindred hearts?
Yeah.
Kindred hearts.
My Gemini twin.
Well, I don't think you're a serial killer, Lisette, so I don't think I think that.
Allie is an Aries. I share this sometimes. My son Anthony is an Aries. Aries are special. So I personally I think Aries is the strongest sign in the zodiac. All three of my children are fire signs and I am water. So I have a Sagittarius. I have what's after Cancer? Leo. And I have an Aries. They all gang up on me.
She says I'm Aries and we are all murderers apparently too.
I believe that. Hi, Debbie. How are you?
Oh, God.
An Aquarius. That's my mother-in-law. So you must have just had a birthday, Aquarius.
Which is crazy. She, Lisette said, yes, I have heard that. And I can absolutely see that. Although I am a lover, not a fighter. See, I'm such a fighter. Is that a Taurus thing? Maybe I'm the wrong thing.
Tracy, do you think I put their fire out?
Because I'm the first person in a group of people. If someone is like doing something wrong to my friends or like treating my friends like crap or like for instance, if someone leaves a comment on your channel or Court's channel or Laura's channel, I'm like, I'll cut a bitch. Like
honestly, I have talked
somebody.
I have talked off many alleges and been like, no, Hope, it's really okay. You don't need to say that or do that because I'm
like, eat a bag of dicks. I'm coming to cut you. Period.
That is our favorite expression now, if anybody's wondering.
Anytime anyone does anything wrong,
hi from Halifax.
I'm just like, eat a bag of dicks, okay? Just eat a bag.
She is a fighter. She is a fighter, and I am such a peacemaker. Although I don't know, I think I am until I'm not. Then I can check out. Like if I'm pushed like too far, then I'm like, peace out. I just don't have to make a grand exit. I'll just leave.
She said Veronica wants me to take her. She wants to be her bodyguard. Yeah, that's me. I'm the bodyguard. All my life, my friends, anyone who isn't like a fighter, they're like, Hope, can you just, that girl looks at me rude. Will you fight her? And I'm like, oh my God.
Heidi said, I'm a Virgo, happy to come over and organize your stuff, your life, your relationships. Get it in order, please. I've had therapy calls with Heidi for real. Like we've scheduled phone calls and talked for like 2 hours. And she's like, so tell me what is the psychology behind why you don't list on eBay, Lori? What is it? I'm getting better, Heidi, but I need another session, Dr. Heidi.
A session with Heidi so she can help me on eBay.
Mm-hmm. She's the bomb.
I don't know if I border 2 signs. I'm born on the 17th of May. I have no idea. But all my friends at work, they're like, yeah, you're definitely a Taurus, but we feel like you're also, because I'm just really loud. I don't know. I love people. Like if I wasn't a lover, if I didn't have compassion and all that in me, there's no way I could be a nurse. But the other part of me, I'm super protective. I think that's I'm just like, don't mess with any of my people, because if you mess with my people, I'm the one in the group who's going to be like,
yeah,
eat a bag of dicks.
She's very loyal. Very loyal.
That's what it is. I'm so loyal that I'm, like.
Hey, Super Geek. How are you?
Hi, Victoria, my love.
Look who's here. Victoria. Aw. People are happy to see you, Victoria. Thanks for stopping in.
I have to pee. What are we going to do?
Go pee.
Well, we need to talk about your love story, my love story.
Time to go watch TV, Heidi. Okay.
Our love story. My dad just texted me and said, love you, good night. So let me say good night to my dad real quick. Can you see me still? Okay. Oh, wait. I'm just texting you, Tata, and telling you love you. Good night. Oops.
I love you too, Hope. Good night. Don't hang up yet.
Love you too. Night. I have to pee. What are we going to do about that?
All right. Sin says that she's scared of eBay. Don't be afraid. No dimensions needed on first class package. Just charge $5.99 and you'll be good. Those are her parting words.
Courtney put out a video about how she hates Poshmark, and I'm over here like, yeah, well, what if you're scared of eBay?
I mean, the truth is that both platforms have their good and bad. Here I come, like Miss Neutral.
Switzerland. Tata is often Switzerland. If that was a sign, that's what you would be.
Switzerland? No, I just kind of see I see both sides. I see both sides. I mean, this week everybody hates Poshmark. Anything first class dimensions are not needed. Oh, I love first class packages so much. They make my life so happy.
And that's anything under what? 16
Gray
ounces?
area. You got it, Heidi. Anything under a pound. The cheeks are getting pink.
I know. I've had 2 beers.
How come? Why? You have like porcelain skin.
Oh, do I?
You do. I have like red and blotchy skin.
There's lots of texture. Look at it. Those are lots of pores. I see zits. Hold on. Look at those. Oh, wrinkles.
Your skin looks good, Hope.
Well, I've been using all that serum. I got it better.
Oh, I need to order that too. I do. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Haven't been able to list on. Oh my gosh, Keegan, what is going on?
What?
Keegan is like locked out of Poshmark. He hasn't been able to list.
Keegan is coming on my channel next week, and Keegan thrifted a guinea pig.
What? Rewind. Hold up.
That's not Drunk Hope saying he thrifted a guinea pig. I wish I had a porta potty because I literally would just sit on a hat.
Go pee. I'm gonna talk about Keegan's story.
My whole bathroom is up a flight. Okay, I'm gonna pee.
Remove your ass. Hurry up.
She said the Whole30 helped my skin. Yeah, I think that helped too. But then as soon as I ate dairy, I got a whole bunch of zits, and I have to wear a mask. Tata, answer this question. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I can answer this. Okay, because Hope got me on it. Although I'm barely wearing it.
It's expensive and very extra, but I'm telling you.
It's like she calls it caviar for your face. It's La Mer, Lamer. And it's so good. You want to like drink it. You put it on your skin. It just is. She gets mad at me because I put it on with my fingers and my hands, and because she's got like the fancy brushes. I got mine on Black Friday at Neiman Marcus, and they were 15. It was 15% off Neiman, and then I had Rakuten, which was another 15% off, but it's $135 a bottle. It's ridiculous. Yes, Allie, La Mer is ridiculously expensive or ridiculously good. I've never used it in my life. I've always been, I don't know. I've always been like a drugstore makeup girl for the most part, or I go to TJ Maxx and I get moisturizer that's $6. But it is so expensive. But I feel like I'm getting old and it doesn't matter anymore. Like I really like it on my face. So that's it. I have to just wear it forever now. So now I think I need to order like a color. I think I got just a shade too light. So I'm going to go. But she's the one who told me about it. And it is amazing. It's amazing. Your hands hold bacteria. No, she gets mad at me because she thinks I'm wasting some stuff. Thank you, hun. Yeah, she thinks I'm wasting it by putting it on with my hands. But then I like put it on my chest too, because I have like, you know, the start of like old lady red chest. So I just like bring it all down. So I don't waste any. I try not to waste any. But yeah, the stuff is really good. But Hope, I don't know if you guys know, but Hope used to have a makeup channel. So her actual channel now, if you go deep into the archives, you'll see her with like a little pixie short haircut, and she did makeup tutorials and stuff like that. She was amazing. So she often does, you know, FaceTime tutorials for us, and she puts on her makeup, and literally I just say, Hope, just tell me what to buy. Just text me what to buy and I will buy it. And I do. And I typically love it. She also told me about Charlotte who? What's her last name? Pillsbury? Tilbury.
Yes,
that's the eyeshadow Hope had me get too. I'm behind in the chat here.
You saw how expensive that foundation is?
I did, but I also said that I got it on Black Friday and I got 15% off on Neiman Marcus plus 15% back in Rakuten. But now I want a new color and there are no sales to be had anywhere.
It's so expensive, but it's infused with skincare. So that's why it's so expensive.
Yes, Victoria, you should watch one of her old videos. I told her how you were a makeup artist, everybody.
Oh, gosh. Horrible.
Don't ooh. I think it's so good. And I said how you give us tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
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 So Keegan, I don't understand why he's locked out of Poshmark. So he hasn't been, but you know what, Keegan? I'm one of those, oh, everything happens for a reason kind of people. And so what's happening now is because you're locked out of Poshmark, you have no choice but to list your little butt off on eBay. And now you'll get all that experience listing every day on eBay. And, you know, then you're going to love it and just start getting more familiar with it. That's my positive take on it, honey.
She said, I don't wear foundation under my mask when I have to fly. Yeah, that's a good. I hardly don't wear makeup to work. Just concealer.
That is so bizarre.
Is the mask
share, make sales, send offers? Sorry, Hope, we're like in two totally different conversations. I put in my tax info. Update it and delete it. Damn, that's ridiculous.
Oh, please don't watch my makeup videos. I mean, I was like,
why?
Oh my God, that was just so long ago. You know what I told Tata that I was thinking about doing a long time ago? Well, not a long time ago, but like I was going to do like ship and slay. But she was like, slay? What's that mean? And I'm like, you know,
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Slay.
You make me sound like I'm 87.
Slay. It's like, you know, like slay your face. Like, you know, that's like a makeup people term. I would do like talk about my sales and get ready and do my makeup at the same time. But then I didn't think that would.
Is that why you didn't do it? Because I didn't like rah the title?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize I had that much power.
Praise the Lord.
What? Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's for my dad, by the way.
Yes.
Because every time I make it on a flight to Tata's house, he says, praise the Lord.
We both have parents that praise Jesus every time we land or get somewhere. So that has kind of become our thing.
We text it to each other all the time. I'm like, I just sold an item. And she's like, praise the Lord. It's just us. It's who we are.
Sadly, your wife wouldn't have looked for La Mer discount, huh?
I don't know what's going on with Keegan, but I do know that, Keegan, we're not going to talk about your thrifted guinea pig because that is prime real estate for next week on the Monday Sip. When you come on here, we're going to talk about that.
Go, dog, go. I would say that your wife is a smarty. She wouldn't have looked for the La Mer counter. I kept smelling leather on our walk, and 3 days later, she had bought 2 Jimmy Choo purses to go with her wallet. It's a girl after my own heart.
Yeah, that's my friend. I feel like she's my friend.
Mm. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I just heard my son talking about balls, so my mind is way distracted. He's playing video games, and I hear the word balls, and I'm like, oh, God. Can you guys hear him?
You have to ignore what boys say on video games. Rocco yells so loud, and he'll be upstairs with his door closed, and I just like the stuff that comes out of his mouth. Oh, you guys, my video tomorrow is with Rocco and his friends thrifting at the Goodwill Outlet.
It's so cute. I've already seen it.
Well, yeah, it's only 4 minutes, but it's really cute.
Look at Keegan said someone just bought a pair of Patagonia pants outright for $180 today.
Praise Jesus.
Yes, I love that, Keegan.
For $180. Were they snow pants, Keegan? That's amazing.
My sales have been fine. I don't really notice anything. That's why I'm like, everyone's like freaking out kind of. And I'm like, what's going on?
So for those of you who don't know, Hope, you don't know what's going on?
I mean, I know like shorten it by relevance or recommended.
So typically when you search on Poshmark, it automatically sorts, it defaults to sort by just shared, which is why they push us to share all the time, which is what everybody hates. So you share, which is a pain in the ass, but at least your listing is going to the top of the feed. So if you're willing to put in the time or, pay for a bot to share for you and your listing is going to the top of the feed, it will be seen. It is now defaulting to sort by recommended, which honestly wouldn't be the worst thing because that is how eBay sorts. However, what the recommended has nothing to do with strong SEO terms or anything like that, which is what people are upset about. Like random stuff is showing up.
Oh, look. Oh, okay. Victoria said, oh, shoot. I shared the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay. Victoria says, if you don't watch Super Geek, then you're really missing out because she's the funnest of all. Heather from Canary Closet. So this is Keegan. I thought Heather from Canary Closet was your mom. This is where I was so confused. I thought her son was Keegan. And then I was like, I think I have this boy confused with somebody else. And I did. So I do. And I now know you are not Canary Closet's son.
Geez, Keegan, I wonder if that's the issue.
Her son can't list either because he is a teen. I don't know what platform, but I wonder if that is it. Maybe you should change your name to The Man Reseller and lie about your age. Change your age to 18.
The Hairy Man Reseller.
Yeah.
Keegan, is there a spot where you had to put like your date of birth or anything like that?
Wait a minute.
You can list on Poshmark under 16 if you have parent supervision, he said.
Permission. It's a good try, Tata.
Wait a second. I was trying to be Hope today, and I brought my hat. And then I just felt like it was ridiculous.
I look like a Parisian.
She said, I look pull that off.
I look like a Parisian. I go, why I look like a Pillsbury Doughboy? Bread baker?
I don't know. I mean, it looks cute when I'm like outside with a winter vest on, but like when I'm in my living room, I can't do it.
If you guys seen how greasy my hair was, you'd be like, yeah, bitch, keep that hat on.
Come over here. I'm not going outside right now.
So yesterday and today, I've sold $52 Barefoot Dream cardigan, $20 True Religion.
I gotta let Lulu out. I'll be back.
Oh, Jesus, Lord, help us. $18 New Attack Champion t-shirt and ASOS shoes for $22 and a bundle, soft surroundings, and something else for $55. I mean, 5 sales. I guess that's not a lot. So maybe my sales have been affected.
I was in the same boat, Hope. I thought that my sales were fine because I had a lot of people DM me and ask me for my thoughts. And I really didn't know what to say because I felt like things were pretty, par for the course for me. I had a feeling that because I'm in the middle of Thriftless February and I'm not listing like the hottest items because I haven't thrifted in 2 weeks. And I'm like,
love you, hang into
my duck pile. Go ahead.
I'm just telling her good night. I love her. She can be.
Oh, sweet dreams, honey. Thanks for being here.
Up and running. So I don't know what's going on with Keegan. Hopefully you figure it out by next week and then you could talk about it on the Monday sip.
I mean, honestly, with all of this stuff, I think the most frustrating thing for me with Poshmark is there's no number to call. Although, like, I've been having issues with my Shopify account and there is a phone number to call, but they've been really stressed. They've struggled too. It seems the first step to having an actual argument.
Next will be promoted listings. Well, I'd be okay with that as long as we didn't have to freaking share anymore. Maybe they are trying to be more eBay-esque. Maybe Courtney, they finally heard you.
Hold on.
You're listening. Maybe. I don't know. You guys, I have been so distracted with everything else that I haven't been paying attention. Like, am I even a reseller? No. Well, my YouTube videos are tanking too. Like everything seems to be on a downward slump.
I also think it's February. I don't think this is like a really...
My videos were getting 5,000 views. This week they're getting 1,000 to 2,000. I go, people hate me. Oh my God, they hate me. And so then it makes me not want to post videos. And
Stop it.
Courtney, yes, girl.
Yes, they heard you.
And she did the Praise Jesus.
Oh,
Courtney. On board? Is she on board with my dad and your mom?
What was I gonna say about? I will say though, like, I know it's frustrating to pay for a sharing service, but that seems to be pretty accepted now. It used to be taboo. It's not a big deal anymore. And you do pay for the service, but then like you also pay for a membership on eBay as well, and you pay for promoted listings. So to me, it's just like, I think the problem with Poshmark is just like pick a side, Or like let your users know what you're doing.
Andrea said that is still a lot of views. Well, it's not, Andrea. I mean, whenever I'm having usual 5,000, which is a lot, and I'm very thankful for that. But from 5,000 to 1 to 2,000 is a huge difference.
I think it was because you did the 3 parts. That's my. I love you. Someone should get a screenshot of that.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
I think that's why. I'm just saying. I'm drinking with both of you. Yay. Courtney,
Hey, do it. Honey. Drink with us. Jeremy, I love you.
Bitch, I watched all 3 parts too, and you're flipping me off.
Hey, I know you watch all 3 parts.
I'm just kidding, Jeremy. I'm just giving her a hard time. Oh, Tommy, what about the podcast?
What podcast?
I don't know.
What the hell are you talking about?
Hi, Liz. I miss you. I'm seeing some of my podcast people here. Cindy and Liz, glad to know I'm not the only one ignoring Valentine's Day.
So since you see some of your podcast people, do you want to talk about anything else before we talk about our love stories?
That's up to you.
Hey, I mean, it's your show.
It's not, though. Oh my God, I'm getting redder by the minute. And this is so sweet. This like in a bottle. You know, when you're married to Tiki J and you get the fresh drinks and the fresh lime, it's way better than this bottled stuff. This is so sweet. Is it wrong to water it down with? I should have just stuck to the Prosecco. Maybe I'll water up.
Tone it down, Tata.
Spill it.
Tata has an announcement, guys.
It's not
going to be my co-host on the Sunday Sip. Wouldn't that be a dream? No. This bitch is doing her own thing. Okay.
All right. Well, in true Lori style, I am the worst about like teasing things or like marketing or anything like that because I have a video explaining this. But if I share it here, my video that's going to go live tomorrow is going to be like a little bit of a. But I'm starting a new channel. Everybody. That was anticlimactic. Yay. I've been like on the fence. I've been going back and forth between making my current channel more lifestyle or starting a new channel. And I think anyone who's been watching me for any length of time knows how I've agonized over it a bit. And I've tried doing some like different things on my channel, but really people want Goodwill bins hauls. That's what people want. On
your reseller channel.
On Lori's Boston Found. Yes, absolutely. And I just kind of wanted to branch out a little bit. Mm-hmm. Hi, honey. How are you? So yes, the new you can tell them what the new channel is because it was very much.
I already did. It's on the screen. Right there. It's already on the screen.
So my new channel is called Time with Tata. And actually I can make that little, no, I'm going to make the video. It's a 5-minute intro and it's just going to be more lifestyle. That's it. I'm going to do a lot of lives. I came this close to calling it Lives with Lori. I'm glad you got your mystery box today. I hope you like it. So I almost did Lives with Lori, but then I got stressed out thinking that I was going to lock myself into lives. And so I decided actually I was talking to Ryan. And Hope got a little miffed because she's like, I'm the one who calls you Tata. Don't give him credit.
I'm pissed about it. Okay.
Well, I gave you both credit in my video.
I love Ryan. It's not about that. Love Ryan. Love Jack. Mwah. But I'm always like, tone it down, Tata. Tuck them in, Tata. Turn it up, Tata.
You just didn't think of Time with Tata. I'm sorry.
You know, Tuesdays with Tata, all these. I mean, I'm always spewing tea with tea for Tata. I mean, that's just how we talk to each other. I'm always.
It was like, yes.
And so then Ryan comes along and is like, what about, because she's like Lives with Lori. And then Ryan's like, what about Time with Tata? And I'm like.
There it is again.
Eat shit, Ryan.
Oh my gosh. Poor Ryan was just like throwing an idea out there.
No, it's anyways. Fine. I love Time with Tata way better than I like Lives with Lori. Time with
I'm a
Tata.
little nervous to see like random people with Time with Tata. They're going to be like, whoa, Time with Tata. Yeah, sign me up.
It's where she's going to strip. It's where she's going to.
I wouldn't do that to any of you. I wouldn't do that to you.
It's going to be lives, right? Like a whole bunch of lives. And if it's not lives, it's going to be premieres. You're going to premiere
lives and premieres, and like just it's going to be lifestyle. It's going to be unboxings. It's going to be lives. I'll have guests on. I'll just chat with you. I want it to be more interactive, and I want it to
of the podcast. You don't miss the podcast, but you miss the interaction with people.
I miss my audience in the podcast, and I miss that. It's not just the podcast.
The connection.
It like my vision for this was kind of like a little bit of YouTube, even Clubhouse, like inspiration from Clubhouse, like having people like go up to the stage and chat. Because here's the thing, like I feel like people will ask me for advice or whatever, and I know people in the chat, like Liz. I think, what did you say?
She says she likes tequila with Tata. Well, I also like Tuck 'em in Tata as a channel where she gave
Tinder with Tata would kill it.
I feel like she should give nighttime bed stories and call them Tuck Me in Tata. Tuck 'em in with
That
Tata.
is really fun. That will be a different ASMR channel. Take a drink every time you say podcast. Oh boy. Hey, see, now some of my podcast people are here. Hey, where did you go, Chloe?
She's right there.
No, so actually, some of my friends from the podcast are here. And so what I wanted to say is I feel like we have a Discord that I would rarely jump into because it just moves very quickly. But every time I would check in, I would learn so much from everybody. I learned so much from my viewers. I actually feel quite inadequate a lot of the time because I split my time between YouTube and reselling. And a lot of the people who watch me do reselling all the time.
You keep talking, I'm just talking to my people.
Mm-hmm. And Hope, I know. Honestly, Hope has that magic about her. She picks out people all the time and makes them feel good. What did Allie say? Turning tricks with Tata. And then she said, too far, question mark.
I mean, Allie.
We get fun with my name. It's true. It's
true. I even like tips with Tata. Tips from Tata.
I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Oh my God. Trips with Tata. Woo! Trips. Like every time you thrift, trips.
Oh,
different places.
So it's not too late. I mean, the channel is not live yet. If we need to change the title.
You could make that like a series. Like whenever Time with Tata takes a trip, Trips with Tata.
Trips with Tata. Everything can be with Tata, right? Time with Tata.
Oh my God, Allie. She said just the tip with Tata. That's the best one. You see how Tata's name is so easy? So you could also see why I was
very versatile.
I was so perturbed by the fact that that Ryan was like, Time with Tata. And I was like,
well, I feel like we thought of everything but that. You know what I mean? But I like that it's kind of casual. And yes, Liz, do them all sub channels. They can all be like series within, right?
Yeah. Tuesdays
with Tata.
A guinea pig channel, so
you're gonna start a guinea pig channel. I think that'll be more fun than anything. And just to hear you talk to them in your baby voice.
Oh my! Who did you want?
Yes, that one. We are spilling the tea with Tata. Yeah, there's a lot that can go. So I will make the video go live. I don't want anyone to jump off of here. So it won't, not that anybody would leave here because this is way more fun than my 5-minute intro. I can assure you.
A little intro video and then it'll be on that new channel. And as soon as we're done, I'll put it in the show notes. So that way it's on YouTube. She didn't send me the link before we started because she didn't.
Totally Tata sounds more relevant now after all the
tulips. Tulips.
Trips and tulips with Tata.
Tulips.
I mean, I can do some gardening.
I can't imagine you doing any gardening.
Do you guys know, actually, I don't think my mom is watching the chat, but my mom is like, she has the greenest of green thumbs. And she watched one of my videos and scolded me because my plant in the video needed water. My mother called me and said, your plant is dying. I left you food for the plant. Please feed it. And I'm like, Mom, you're like scolding me through a YouTube video. This is not right. We need better boundaries. Tequila with Tata, time with my tatas. Oh, there we go.
No, Keegan. Oh my gosh. First, Andrea, I'm so sorry about your guinea pig. Oh God, I can't even think about it right now.
Oh God, I've missed a lot.
Oh, that's so pitiful. Anytime a guinea pig dies, I can't really take it. Okay, Keegan, I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live on YouTube. We have found out that is not true, Keeg. So you're fine. We're gonna go live through what is this called that we're on right now?
StreamYard.
That's it. We're gonna go live.
That it could be. So I may not be able to go live right away. All the more reason why it was good that I didn't do lives with Lori. Honestly, I wanted to do life with Lori, but it's already taken. And I think Tata is just, obviously we can have way more fun with Tata.
Oh my God, she called you Magnolia Tata. No, it would be Magnolia Hope. I'm the home person here. Ask Lori, she'll tell you.
She is. You know what's crazy about me and home stuff? Talking with Tata. That's cute. I like that too. Oh, okay. Lisette, thank you so much. She said, I have 100 subs and I've gone live. That's good.
We're good on StreamYard. It's fine. I've had people on here who don't like, I think Glamma came on here and she only had like 100 or 200 subscribers at the time. And I feel like in that night we got her to over 600 or something crazy. I don't really know how many she started with.
That's really wonderful.
It was great. I think she gained like a couple hundred.
I will make this video go live. And then if anybody wants to subscribe, they can. How's that?
Yeah. And I'll put it in my notes and you can do it afterwards.
It's called Time with Tata. What I didn't want to do, I didn't want to make it go live.
Hi, Nicole. Are you still in the hospital?
Done. Save. Okay, it's live.
Hopefully you're home.
Tommy, that happened for me. Talk with Tata. Oh gosh, you guys, thank you for all these ideas. I'm so excited. Oh, Tommy said 0 needed for live. Just have to verify it. Yes, that's exactly what I did, Tommy. Today, they asked me for my phone number, so I gave it to them. So we'll see what happens.
Who asked for your phone number?
YouTube did. When I was like working on the new channel, they asked for my phone number. Because I clicked on, because there's like a post and then there's like the live section, and I thought, geez, if I'm gonna go live, I should probably figure this out. But one of the things, like, I don't think I'm gonna do a lot of late night lives, although I obviously will.
She wants to do it during the day. She's more of a daytime whippersnapper.
Well, no, I'm gonna mix it up, but I think I'm gonna do like some like working stuff, like if I'm shipping or something like that, or just want to chat.
And she can like bring in her lifestyle stuff. Like that's really what you want, right? I mean,
I did want to do lifestyle stuff.
That's where you're going to put your, like, are you going to put your Louis Vuitton content over there or no?
Probably. I mean, the nice thing is, I think what happened when I tried some different styles on my main channel, YouTube like slapped me around for it. They didn't like it. I got a fair amount of people who unsubscribed the last time I posted like that, a handbag video.
Name it just with Tata, and then every episode can be trimming with Tata, tequila with Tata, tatas with Tata, turn up with Tata.
True. That is fun.
Cute, Tommy.
I like that, Tommy. You guys are awesome. Thank you for this is my exact point. I learn so much, and I actually get a lot of energy from people who we interact with and people we get to know. And I feel like sometimes when it's just me on one side talking, I mess things up or I miss things, or people will say, okay, here's a good example. I had these boots, these La Canadian boots recently. And I was chatting with Ryan and he's like, oh my gosh, you should call those, Jack calls those witchy core. And we were like laughing. So I said that in the video and people are like, what about dark academia? What about granny core? And I was like, of course. Those are much better keywords even. And I just didn't even think of it. And so I feel like sometimes if I go live and you have all these comments coming through, I just find it I get so much more from it. And again, if you do a lot of lives on your channel, I don't really care so much, but I was definitely a little discouraged with one of my last videos that people just it was like a mass exodus off my channel. Like they're like, okay, we're done with the handbag content, Lori, which I get. It's totally different than thrift content.
That's my favorite one.
Get turned with Tata.
Getting turned with Tata. Yeah.
I like that, Tommy. Yeah. They're really fun.
Oh, thanks, Jillian. La Canada because of the boots. Trunk or Tata Halloween special.
Oh, that's cute. We are going to have a lot of fun. See, these ideas are all super fun. So I can do like little videos within, but I do want to do a lot of lives. And I want I just ordered an espresso machine. I say that in my little intro video. I want to do unboxings. Like, I think that would be kind of fun just to do little unboxings. Or when Hope makes me order makeup and I can do an unboxing, or maybe like try stuff on. I just don't want to care so much about the algorithm. And some people will admit they care or don't admit they care. I care if videos tank or if people unsubscribe. Like, I get sad about it. So
who cares?
I care. I know I shouldn't, but I do. So yeah. I just want to have a carefree channel that I can just really have fun and chat. Hey, Rock. Hey, what's up? What's up?
Tell him to come in and say hi to me right now, little turd.
I want you to say hi right now.
And I'm coming to see you next month, you little Rocco butt.
Rocco, come say hi. You can give your video a plug for tomorrow.
No, he could say hi to me and tell him
this is alive.
We're live. Rocco, I'm coming to see you next month. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm stoked. I'm counting down the days.
I know, and your friends are going to be excited too.
Rocco needs a haircut.
I do need a haircut.
Oh, Marcus, I'm coming, and I'm not bringing Lexi.
Oh yeah, Rocco and Lexi texted a couple times, didn't you?
Yeah. Snapchat.
Snapchat. Lisette says hi, Rocco.
Dirty Bird.
What's Dirty Bird? Oh, did you? Oh, you just got home. Did you win?
It was awesome.
Did you win?
Yeah. You want to see this picture we got?
Yes. He just went to the high school basketball game. They played Dirtyburg, which is Fitchburg.
It's all of us.
Aw, look at the boys. I can't believe he's graduating, my baby.
Okay, Rocco, love you. Okay, she said just did a search for time with Tata. There is a turn back time with if you could turn back time
with Tata. You guys know that my name in India, it's like the wealthiest person. There's a family in India. The last name is Tata. And because my husband used to run the international tax practice at his office, and people would say, "Oh, Tata," like they're like the wealthy Indians, and Jay's like, "No, we're the poor Italians." So he would say, crying. So can you guys not find my video? I wouldn't be surprised if you can't.
Quit leaving my live to go see Tata. She gets enough views, okay? I need them over here.
No, don't leave. Definitely don't leave.
I'm just kidding. I'm crying because turn back time with Tata. If I could turn back time.
Maybe in that video we can do Botox on screen.
Oh my God, yes! I'm doing Botox because listen. These lines in my forehead are
listen. So
I've got to get Botox like tomorrow.
You don't need Botox, Hope. You're young and beautiful. If you need Botox, I'm screwed.
I've had Botox a million times.
I've never had Botox in my life. Do you guys know in my hometown, so many of the women have had Botox.
I love Botox.
They used to have like Botox parties, and the representative called me and she's like, "Would you like a free demo? Because you're the only one I can find who hasn't had Botox yet." And I was like,
no, I can give Botox as a nurse. I can give it. And I just want someone to train me. Every time I go get Botox, which I haven't got it in like over a year, but the last time I was there was like, can you guys just like let me work here once a week or once every couple weeks just so for free Botox and so I can learn? Because I can administer. I'm a nurse. I can give it.
I would trust you to do it. So
yeah, I would fucking be having that shit on my eye. I mean, I would do it all the time. I'd be like,
"Oh, please don't."
No, I really wouldn't.
I use this thing called a fascia blaster, and I used it on my little 11s here, and I'm telling you, it's not that bad. I mean, I'm going to be 49. Whatever. No. I care so much less about wrinkles and more about fat. Like, suck the fat out of me. I'll take all the wrinkles. I don't care.
Courtney's never had Botox. Well, you know what? You little bohemian sun girl, good for you. Okay. But I used to have a makeup channel, and see when I lift up, you see that deep divot? All my makeup gets like caught in that deep expression line. It's because I have so many expressions.
Oh, I honestly think that your skin looks like glass.
No, I'm not saying anything about my skin. I just don't like the little lines. Like,
it's life though. I mean, there's nothing that freaks me out more than seeing a woman smile and not seeing any expression in her face.
Okay, but I should pull up pictures of when I had Botox about how great my forehead looked.
How old were you?
Oh, I started getting Botox as preventative at like 30.
Holy shit.
No, they say that when you are 30, it's a perfect age to get preventative. You only have to get little tiny bits. Like, I mean, I'm talking like a few units, and it prevents you from getting like the deep wrinkles that you can never undergo.
Hi, Colette. How are you? And Marie, I used to say bangs or Botox. She said I'm 56, and although I have bangs, so don't worry about my forehead wrinkles. I used to say bangs or Botox.
Yeah, the long-term value of Botox is the point. Any good doctor won't let you look plastic. Very true. I would go in and be like, boy, I need 30 units right here between my eyes. And he was like, calm down, Hope. You need like 6. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But I would be like, I'm ready. Give me 40 units.
I'm going to drink, Courtney.
Why?
Did we say podcast?
Did we?
I don't think so.
Did we say podcast? I don't think so. Did we? We didn't.
I don't know.
Okay.
Hi, Veronica. How are you? Oh my gosh, it's so nice you guys are stopping in.
Oh,
I don't know.
Her channel's called Live.
Let's not talk about Botox. I want to know about cold sculpting. Has anybody ever had fat cold sucked out of them? That's what I want to know.
I told Lori she always talks about it. Go just get it sucked out with cold sculpting.
No, you know what really truly bothers me? This is what I noticed in all my videos, and now you're all gonna notice it.
See, look at Tracy said baby Botox is the new trend. Just a little bit to lessen, but leaves you looking.
I'm cool with that.
Normal. I'm a week away from making an appointment. I've had Botox several times. The only side effect I've ever had is a headache. And I could honestly say, like, I have so many facial expressions. Like I'm just naturally gonna have more.
I'm totally not anti. I'm really not anti. I'm just saying, if I'm going to spend the money, I'd spend it on sucking out the fat.
When my $100 foundation gets stuck right here and just like cakes up in that line, that's when I'm like, yep, it's time. And it's time. So
Hope and I were going to do a makeup tutorial tonight, but then we thought it would be exhausting.
Yeah, I was going to have Lori do her makeup. She said the fat comes back. See, with lipo, the fat cells, they kill them. So they say the fat doesn't come back if you have lipo.
Thank you, Lisette, for putting Tommy's channel. You guys should definitely check out Tommy and Tracy. They do marathon lives, and they're so much fun.
I'm going to go back on their channel really soon.
Oh, good.
But we're going to reschedule, and I'm not allowed to get drunk. All I'm allowed to do is take a CBD gummy.
Oh, fun. A Delta?
A Delta. I should have done that tonight.
Just get color changing contacts so people will focus on your eyes. That's brilliant, Keegan.
It's not even other people. It's just myself.
I say that all the time. Like, I don't do anything for anybody but myself. 100%.
Oh my God. Miss A. Webb, how is that baby? Amanda Webb. Do you guys know she makes YouTube videos, and I haven't seen any videos in a long time, but I think she just uploaded one. I just haven't watched it yet. Miss A. Webb, that's who she is. How is that baby?
That little nugget biscuit.
And she loves Disney.
Cute. So cute.
Okay, now this is what I got Lexi for her birthday.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that the cutest crew neck ever? I got this right after the Super Bowl. So I got that one for Lexi, and then I got Eminem and Dre and Ice Cube for me. And this is what I'm going to wear at the airport.
And I will have your song playing.
Yeah, when I come, she's going to, oh, she said adorable. When I come.
Whoa.
Hope had the absolute best YouTube video show I've ever witnessed on the Tommy and Tracy Park show.
Oh boy, I would agree with that.
Except we had to take it down.
Hi everyone, welcome to my new channel. I'm so excited to introduce.
Whoops. Sorry.
You want me to share the screen? We could just share it.
No, I'm just sending this to you because I don't know if it's.
I don't know how to check it. Can we talk about the how freaking awesome the halftime show was?
Oh my God, so good.
I mean, I relived all my hopes and dreams.
Chloe, Snoop used to have a house in the city where you grew up.
So hot with his dark hair. I can't even. Ooh.
He looks good. Like he doesn't look like a teenage boy anymore.
Well, and he's like sober, so he's like so manly and hot. I'm so into him.
Yeah, it was a great show. Courtney,
so
everybody saying best show ever. It really
I really wanted Mary J to do Be Without You. Like that's my favorite song that she does.
I didn't love the second song that she did. I liked
wanna be with you, gotta be with you. You know,
I thought it was so good. I mean, 50 Cent was a highlight for me. I
knew he was gonna be there. Even though they didn't talk about him being there, I knew it. Like I just had a feeling. They didn't say
Snoop is just the coolest human. I mean, Snoop can do anything he wants, and I loved his outfit, everything.
D-O-double-G. So
it seemed kind of quiet, Tracy. It was a little quiet.
It was so low. I had their volume on, and now he's.
My oldest met 50 Cent. Wow.
She says, she's tipsy. Yeah, no, he's like sober off drugs. I don't know about drinking, maybe alcohol too, but I know he's sober off drugs. He was like a hardcore pillhead. Can't relate. Why are you laughing? I am not a pillhead. I'm just saying, like, I can't relate because I'm not a pillhead. I'm a nurse, so. But I'm happy to
met 50 Cent during his book signing. Wow. That is just amazing. It was a 90s dream. It was so good.
It was all for all of us who loved them in our.
The set was awesome. Of course, my son, who's 23, was like, Kendrick Lamar was the best. I'm like, was he?
Ew, no, he wasn't.
No.
I don't even like Kendrick Lamar.
My husband and I, so we agree that Kendrick is like brilliant and like the vibe of the dancers around him was cool. He's just not catchy. He's not catchy. You know who I do love though?
He goes, is he a midget?
He's little. He's a little
very
guy.
tiny. He's a little tiny Tim. Little tiny Tim.
Keegan, do you like Kendrick? I feel like Kendrick is like a younger generation.
I don't like Kendrick, so.
I love Chance the Rapper so much. My husband's theme song is All Night. I
love Post Malone. So
I love Post Malone. Good song. He can just sing to me in my sleep. Post Malone and I can collab on an ASMR video.
Oh my gosh. I always say I would F the literal shit out of Post Malone, even though he's not cute. He's not cute. Like,
close your eyes.
His whole vibe is like, yes, I would. Yes, I would.
Yeah, I agree, Chloe. I felt like Kendrick, he's this generation. He's this generation. And everybody else was like a throwback.
Yes, Deanna, I noticed the Tupac thing on the piano. And here's what I thought. I thought for sure they were going to put up like a hologram of Tupac, but they didn't. And I was like, what?
They talked about it on Good Morning America. And Courtney pointed out also how, what's his name, took a knee.
Eminem.
Yeah. He did that on purpose. So they mentioned the Dr. Dre.
I'm a rebel.
Yes. And how Eminem took a knee for the Super Bowl.
They told him not to. And they said they all felt like they were very like censored and they told him not to. And he did it anyways. And I was like, that's my man.
Keegan.
That's why I made the Instagram post saying, I love you, Slim.
I love you, Slim.
Together. Yeah, I love
Keegan said he loves Chance the Rapper too. Do you guys know Chance the Rapper? He's fantastic. I love him. Huge Kendrick Lamar fan. He still is home in this hood. Great story. He does love. Yeah, he doesn't flex at all. No. I agree with you. I think everything about him is artsy and fantastic. He just doesn't have that like, I'm not up dancing to Kendrick Lamar music. I'm just not. No. But he's amazing. You know?
It's, you know.
Do you think if I eat my strawberries, they're going to freeze my head? This was a water batch.
I'm out of drink.
Mm-hmm.
I only have one beer left and then they're gone.
Oh, strawberries are so good.
Are you going to tell? Okay, so are you going to tell your love story? How long have we been on here? For a long time? An hour and 15 minutes. There's 102 people here.
Hi, everybody.
Hey. Oh, he smoked on stage? I mean, do people care about weed anymore? Are we still
dance
there?
To Kendrick, Courtney? What song do you dance to?
Courtney, what? And why are we just now hearing about this for the first time? She's busting out all these surprises. What?
I thought it was a really fun tribute to the West Coast. I loved all the California vibes.
I know weed is legal in California, Courtney. I'm just saying, like, he light up a joint on stage and people got pissed. Like, people still care about weed. Like, are you kidding? I know in Indiana they still care. Where I live, they still care
about weed. They don't in Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's still illegal here, but not whatever. What are those things I chew on every night before I go to sleep? What are they called? Gummies?
Courtney said I told you about Kendrick last night. I remember. No, well, she was talking all about the California stuff, how she was in high school at like the height, and every time California Girls comes on, it's like,
oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I do remember that. I don't remember the Kendrick.
I don't remember you saying you danced anything, and I've never witnessed you dance. So now we're gonna need to see that.
Maybe on your next hour-long video, you can dance for us, Courtney.
That's what Tommy just said.
Oh, really?
Tommy literally just said.
No, he didn't.
Why is this not in the 2-hour video, Courtney?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Next time, put on Kendrick and dance. You know, Courtney and I both love Dave Matthews. That's what we dance to. And then Laura and Hope just zone out because they're not into him, but we love him.
I like Dave Matthews.
Not like us.
Not like you.
Mm-mm.
But I feel like you guys don't. I'm more West Coast when it comes to music than you guys are.
She said we don't pay attention to her. That's so not true.
That's definitely not the truth, Courtney.
But I don't remember saying you saw. Do you guys want to know what one of my very first concerts was? And I'm going to sound old. Well, my very first concert was
Beastie Boys.
Yes.
Is it really?
She listens to me, Courtney.
I'm getting a tattoo. Yeah, I'm getting ink done. I asked for a 15, but he drew a 31. They say I'm not. What's that song? He's the dopest trick. Give it to me, baby.
Are you singing Beastie Boys?
Yeah.
Not Licensed to Ill. It must be the second album you're singing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the 8th grade or 9th grade. 8th grade. I was in 1988. And we saw Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys, yes. And we went to a concert. I went with this kid, Greg Bernstein. His older brother was a senior and drove us. And it was was very controversial.
Oh, it was Offspring. Oops, sorry, I got it mixed up.
That's because you're 36 and you don't get it.
I know the Beastie Boys.
Thank you.
Girls say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. What? Did Courtney just try to call us a bitch, or was that just a myth?
She would just straight up call us a bitch if she wanted to call us a bitch.
What is this? What is this?
Take a drink, ladies. I'm out. I'm just eating strawberries right now. Can I finish my story about my concert?
Can you go get another drink because you're out? And we haven't even
it's just all sugar.
Open it.
New kids.
Ooh,
I'm still hanging tough. Tommy, that's awesome. Tommy, how old are you? How old's Tommy Bernard? My first concert was Chicago 17 with my Uncle Dickie, who's gay.
Oh, I love Uncle Dickie.
But then my second concert was the Beastie Boys, and you know who opened for them? Public Enemy. And the controversy was they had women in cages. And so my mother had heard that women were in cages.
That's hot, I think, right?
Well, maybe not to a mom for her 8th grade daughter. Oh, Tommy, you're a youngin'.
I think that's hot.
Anyways, Beastie Boys were awesome. I also saw Prince in concert.
I think that makes you old.
Mm-hmm.
Cute old.
That's all right. Prince was awesome.
Was Prince dead before I was born?
Oh, stop it. No way.
When did he die?
Get over it. When did Prince die? Somebody Google it.
Google it. I want to know. Seriously.
Christina, I'm so sorry, honey.
What? What's happening? I'm not paying attention. So sorry, guys. I've had way too many beers, and guess what? I have to pee again.
Go.
No, it's fine.
What were we looking into?
We were looking into Meatloaf. What?
Oh my God.
Backstreet Boys. Oh my God, I love the Backstreet Boys.
Tommy asked if I've seen Dave Matthews do Sweet Caroline, which is like the Boston Red Sox anthem that they play in the 7th inning stretch.
Oh, wow. He just died in 2016. Prince did. No,
Yeah, I think you were alive.
I mean, I feel like when was he having concerts? I wasn't even born yet, I feel like.
Oh my God. I wasn't 10 going to his concerts.
Prince was my mom's thing. My mom is 50 something.
50 something? How old is your mom? I'm 48.
My mom is like 54, 55, 54.
Wow.
How old am I? I'm 36.
Could I be your mom? Could I be your mom?
Mommy Tata. Mother Tata. No,
Mommy Tata. We have another channel name for me.
I hope is getting.
I hope I'm gonna drink more. I just need more strawberries to cool my drink.
Me too, Miss A Web. I would totally buy tickets for Backstreet. I saw Backstreet.
Halftime show was iconic.
No, my mom. Okay, my mom is exactly 19 years older than I. So I am 30. So she's 54, right?
So she's only 6 years older than me.
She's 54.
And I was pretty young when I saw Prince at the Worcester Centrum.
We are all 19 years apart. My great grandma was still, there was 5 generations of us at once. My great grandma was still alive, then my grandma, then my mom, then me, and then my daughter. Every one of us was 19 years apart exactly.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
That's because we were all tramps and had kids at 19.
It does not make you a tramp.
I'm just kidding. So
I have another fun fact. When I used to work at American Girl, I worked at the Natick Mall. And one day before work, we used to come into the back entrance. They had a concert with like little teenagers. And I walked in and you know who, I missed the concert. It was just like, it was a free concert at the mall.
Hi, Heidi.
And who was it?
Go have fun watching TV, Heidi. TV.
Is she back?
No, she said intermission for TV night.
Intermission.
Well, maybe
what does that mean?
Now that she's here on intermission.
Heidi, what are you watching for TV? What's everybody watching on TV these days?
Oh my gosh. Did anybody watch Dexter's new series?
Yes.
We did. So good.
Marie Osmond. Oh my God, that's awesome.
I got married at 21. We're going to talk about our love stories. That's like I have the craziest story of how me and George got together.
Tommy, do you know that concert at Fenway Park, I have very, very few regrets in my life. And I mean that. Dave Matthews played at Fenway Park in the summer of 2006. And he played on my birthday, I'm pretty sure, July 9th, or it was like July 7th or something. And I was like knee deep in children and I didn't go. And it's like, I've seen Dave like probably 10 times and I missed him at Fenway Park on my birthday. And to this day, it still makes me cry. I got to let Lulu out.
Courtney, I'm going to send you my login. I was going to tell you. I was going to put it right here on the trap. I must be too drunk. Dexter,
no, I'll be back.
Okay. I'll just handle it from here, Tata. What were we talking about? Courtney, I'm going to send you my login. Is it on Apple TV? No. Dexter. Showtime? Oh my God, the new Dexter was so good. What was it on? Dexter. I want to play Valentine trivia. And all Tata wants to do is talk about whatever the hell she's talking about. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. That's Eminem. Isn't he so cute? I'm obsessed with him. Do you guys love Post Malone? Or is that just me? I'm 36, so I fall between I still love Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, but like I love Post Malone. And
show us your wedding picture. Weren't we going to do that? Oh, I love Dexter too, Victoria.
So the new Dexter is so good with his son. So I need Hope. Send me Lori's channel link on IG and I'll post it there. Girl, you're going to have to wait till this is over.
Because the Backdoor and American Girl.
I cannot think about any of that right now. Plus, she sent it to me through a text.
Oh, I didn't tell the concert. Who was it? Who's that band that Harry Styles is in? That's who played at the mall.
Oh, Harry Styles. He's in
One Direction.
Yeah.
One Direction played at the mall before my shift at American Girl at a free concert. Right. It felt like it was like 5 days before they blew up.
I can't get you to shut up. Time with Tata. Ah! I got it.
Turn it down, Tata.
Turn it down, Tata.
You can't stand Harry Styles? Oh my God, I love him so much. Watermelon Sugar video. Keegan, you wouldn't understand. You would
Oh,
not understand, honey. Oh, yes. I actually saw One Direction with 5 Seconds of Summer, Michelle, at where do the Patriots play? What's that stadium where the Patriots play? Yes, One Direction.
I can't share it. I can't share that.
Leave my BSB, they belong to me. You can have
I
anything.
love Backstreet Boys.
Oh, Backstreet Boys are fun. When Anthony was a baby, he used to sing "Bye Bye Bye" in the back seat, and it used to he
That
loved
was
it.
in sync.
Thank you. Sorry.
You're welcome. I was born in 1985. I grew up with those boys. And TLC. Oh my God, I love TLC.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
I seen a rainbow yesterday.
The rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Thank you, Dina. It's Gillette Stadium.
Concert with Tata.
That's where I saw him. Them.
I
They were 5 seconds. Whatever happened to 5 Seconds of Summer? She looks so perfect standing there in her American Apparel underwear. And New Kids on the Block. Yes.
You got the right stuff.
Oh, speaking of New Kids on the Block, Victoria, did you see the jacket that I picked up at Salvation Army? It's when they played at Fenway. So Tommy was just talking about Dave Matthews at Fenway, but New Kids on the Block played at Fenway as well. And I found a satin bomber jacket that said NKOTB.
This is my favorite Backstreet Boys song. Do you remember the dances? I think you were like a mom.
I think I was out of it.
What did I do that?
I just want to say that from the years 1999 to 2006, it's all foggy to me because that's when I was deep into motherhood.
Let me tell you now. My mom used to dance to this with us. I remember. I love that.
Police blasted Barry Manilow at protesters. Discuss.
You did?
See, Heidi, you should write a book, conversation starters or the books that start and then they say dot, dot, dot. Heidi just gives you the most thought-provoking things.
She does. Okay, I'm going to pee and then we're going to come back and tell our love stories.
So what song did they blast, Heidi? I want to know.
Yeah, figure it out. I'll be right back, Tata.
Okay.
Take it over, Tata.
I'm taking over, Tata. I'm in a quiet mood. Let's let the audience chat. Oh, Mandy, that's what they sang. I like some good Barry Manilow. I like Copacabana. It's too funny. Heidi, you never said what your TV intermission is. What are you watching? What's everybody watching right now? I am currently watching, oh my God, Ted Lasso. Does anybody watch Ted Lasso? Because I'm obsessed with him. I'm too young to appreciate the original boy bands. I'm sorry. If I could possibly feel bad for somebody who's 21 or 22, I would, but I can't, Chloe, because I'm just jealous. James Blunt, Lori, your music. Is your music in your YouTube intro from iMovie? In my new video, or is your music? My YouTube intro. No, all my music is from Epidemic Sound. Yes, Ted Lasso is so good. Coke used to have an awards show in Atlanta. They sat behind Chris Cross. Oh, wow. Lisa Lopez. Oh, my gosh. She's speaking my language and got an elevator with Coolio, who was smoking a joint. That is so crazy. That is crazy. Do you guys remember Milli Vanilli when they won the Grammy and then they got it taken away because they performed and it was pre-recorded and they realized that they were a big fraud? And didn't one of them, I think one of them ended their life tragically. How often do you hit the rewind button to hear what they actually said to Ted? Like in the show? What do you mean by that? I don't know. I'm watching it a second time with my husband. Well, he just tuned into the second episode. Oh, Ozarks. I don't want to binge because then I'm upset when I'm done. Yes. Milli Vanilli. Yes. That's so sad, Michelle. Yes. I remember, but that was like such controversy. Girl, you know it's true. Do you remember that song? Ooh, ooh, ooh. And they did that dance. I love you. And yes, Ozarks, I haven't started season 4 yet. I did. I watched a little bit of it, and I think I was a little like not excited about it, except for the fact that how they bring in the ending of season 3, which was crazy. Jack and Ryan season 2 finale, gotta go. He's tapping his fingers. What do they do in season 2 finale, Jack and Ryan? I'm so confused.
Someone's leaving our fun chat for Jack and Ryan season 2 finale. What?
But what are they doing? What season? I'm confused. Because I actually messaged Ryan. He said he was at a concert, so he couldn't hop in the chat. No, I can't imagine Milli Vanilli right now. I actually loved them, though. They were so much fun. We're just talking about different shows.
I've met a lot of rappers in my life, but I'm not going to tell you how and why.
You can tell me later.
You already know, I thought. I was quite the entertainer back in my day.
Not Jack and Ryan, Jack Ryan. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's the show she's watching.
Oh,
I don't know that show. I don't know that show.
I don't know that show either.
Jack Ryan show. Where have I been? Part of your love story. All right, tell you. Oh, all the rap stars. Is that part of your love story?
No. Well, it's part of my rags to riches story.
Hope's story is so much more interesting and fun than mine. I'm just gonna shut up.
No, you go first because mine is so psychotic. So you go first. You go first. Tell us your love story.
What do you want to know?
No, just tell us your love story.
So I started dating my husband when I was 14 years old.
Look at what Tommy said. I know how she met them. Part of why we took down the live.
Oh, Jesus. I must have tuned out by that part, Tommy. I think I had enough. Jack Ryan season.
What do you mean you think you had enough?
You were stressing me out. And I'm not even like
do you love how what I say on the internet stresses Tata out?
Yeah.
That's so
we met on the internet. You did, Amanda? My love story is nice and short. We met on the internet. Ooh, fun.
That's saucy.
I totally missed the whole like internet dating because I was a child bride. So I met Jay at 14. I was a freshman in high school. He was a sophomore. It was like right in the fall. We dated all through high school until he went to college. And then we broke up. Oh, you got more beers.
Those are all empty.
And we broke up for 3 years. We both had pretty serious relationships. And then we got back together. He was a lifeguard at Hampton Beach in New Hampshire. And I went to visit him one day and we said we should get back together. And we got back together and got married a month after I graduated from college. I graduated from college in May. We got married on June 25th. And this year will be 27 years married. I got married at 21. And I have a picture. Hope and I both got our wedding pictures out. I'm trying to find a fun one. I definitely had, oh my gosh, this was my whole wedding party. That's us. Right? Can you see? Why is it like, there we go. But I should get a close up of me and Jay. I feel like you can just look at my wedding gown and know I was married in 95.
When she showed me, I go in the 80s.
This is my mom made our cake. My mom made our cake. That's a fun one. Fun. She's a cake decorator. Yeah, I don't know. Jay and I both grew up in like Italian American families. We got married at the Italian American Club with 420 people. And
420 people.
420 people were at our wedding. I think it's because we got married like right out of college. So we still had a ton of high school friends and we went to high school together. I feel like if we had gotten married even a year later, we could have slashed that list by a lot. But we had nothing to do with the planning of our wedding. We got engaged in December and got married in June. And I was telling Hope that everybody thought I was pregnant because we had a 6-month engagement. But we had a quick engagement because I was a school teacher. I got my degree in education, and I was going to teach in the fall. So if we wanted to have a honeymoon, we needed to get married fast. We also got married on a Sunday, which pissed a lot of people off because we didn't have a full mass, which all the Italian Catholics lost their minds because we didn't have a full mass. But we got married in church, but we didn't want a really long ceremony. So the people who wanted to receive communion had to go to mass first. They were really upset with us.
So cute.
Oh, I love that. I always say to my husband, if we had never gotten back together, we would have totally had an affair and got back together. That's why it was beautiful. Aw.
Don't you want to show more pictures, Tata?
Why? Was there another one?
No, I just think your pictures are so cute.
They're all the same.
I think you need to do an up close.
Uh,
Get real up there.
I don't know. Where am I going with it?
Go to the camera on your camera. There.
Is that good?
My son is so Jackson. Hold on a second, guys.
This is when I had bangs.
Oh my God, look how cute she. Jay looks identically the same.
Jay looks exactly the same.
Exactly the same. That's what he looks like in real life, guys, just in case you were curious.
He does.
Jackson Cole. Hold on. Jackson.
That's Jay taking the garter off of me.
Can you calm it down? I'm live on YouTube right now and everyone can hear you.
Look, this was the best. This is one of my favorite pictures because they partied at my wedding. This is everybody dancing to Shout at my wedding. And it was a little bit softer now. Shout a little bit soft. And everybody was on the floor.
Courtney.
We danced. We had live band.
Courtney, look at the screen right now. She said, go to the camera on your camera. Take a drink, ladies. I think she's mocking the fact that I've had too much to drink and she can tell.
Last one. That's us dancing. That's us dancing.
I love how you have like a whole a real album. That's so special.
My brother's friend from college took our pictures.
So she says, so can you imagine your daughter, so Angie, getting married in 2 years?
No, I really can't. Actually, Angie is my wild card. I say this all the time. Angie could Courtney, you never replied to me. And I meant to ask you, my daughter messaged me the other day and she's like, I think I want to do an internship in South Africa, Mom. I'm so excited. They have a speech pathology internship in South Africa. And I was like, so what do I have to say? I have to say, Angelina, I'm so excited. That's wonderful. And inside I'm dying at the thought of her being so far away. But Courtney is my world traveler friend. So I reached out to her from some solace. She is my Sag. Yes.
Courtney's.
What did she say?
Keegan said Courtney is really strict.
Yes, the answer is yes. Angie, go to South Africa. I knew that would be your answer. And I said the right answer. I was a good mom. I'm like, Angie, that's wonderful. And then in 5 minutes, she's like, great. I just applied for the internship. And then I was like, oh my God. So I know it will be great for her. And I'm excited for her. But anyway, so she's my wild card. She could be in South Africa for the next 10 years, or she could call me and say, her boyfriend's originally from Toronto, and she could be like, I'm going to Canada and having a baby, and I'll see you. Like, she's very random. I feel like my boys, I would just have a better tab on what they were doing, but Angelina is the wild card, 100%. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
Tracy, South Africa is too dangerous. Why?
No, it's not.
I feel like Johannesburg would be fine. Okay, Chloe. So I'm going to call you for a therapy session so you can help me. I mean, we did, break the Italian American mold, my husband and I, because we grew up in the same town. We got married in the town we grew up in. Then we moved to Connecticut for 3 years. And I thought my parents had a hard time with that. And then we called them and said we were moving to California. And I thought they were going to die.
I think it's fine. I'm also the type of person who's like, I'm ready to move to Mexico, pitch a tent on the beach and live there. And George's like, what about the cartel? I go, we'll make friends. It'll be fine. We'll make friends, right? Like, I'll make friends with the cartel. I would live in Mexico in a hot minute, even though, they would rather live here. No, not me. I want to live
Right. Everybody's telling me not to let her go, Courtney.
Well, you know what? You're not her real dad, so she gets to go. She's over 18.
No, so this is my strategy. I know, Tommy. That is why I was okay with it. Dave was born in Johannesburg.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually love to visit. It's an 18-hour flight. And then in the next comment, Tracy says the crime level is crazy.
Just don't go too deep.
No, so all I've
too deep into Mexico? Yeah.
I've learned with Angelina to just say yes and then let her work it out, because the last time we chatted, she talked about a friend in LA, a friend in Tennessee with a house, going to Canada for the summer, or cross country driving to Seattle. So I just kind of say, okay. And then I wait until she has a real plan.
I'm fine with the cartel. I'm telling you. I ain't afraid of them.
Jeez. I said, can't you just go? Like, my son went to Florence. I'm like, can't you just go to Italy and be totally basic? She just doesn't want to.
I love her.
Right, Chloe. And that's exactly my daughter. Are you a Sagittarius as well, Chloe? Because if I said to her, I don't think you should go, she would have been mad at me. So I just said, I think that's great, Angie. And I do. I mean, there's a part of me that thinks it would be so fantastic.
Maybe she won't even get the internship.
My sister's in Florence. She's basic. My son, Anthony, went to Florence and we visited him. That's the other thing. I said, honey, if you go to South Africa, I don't know if the four of us are going to come see you. And she's like, well, why? Well, no, she's an Aquarius, similar. Anyways, it's how I knew Angie was. Oh, yeah, I think Sagittariuses know each other well. I don't understand her all the time. I really try. I think by nature, we're very different. Marie says crime in LA is probably worse than South Africa, just saying. Send her to Greece. So Angie graduated from high school in 2020, and she was supposed to go to Rome in Italy for her senior trip, and it got canceled. So I do feel bad for her, because Anthony went to Ireland and England for his senior trip. Rocco's going to Costa Rica for his senior trip. That's where I want to go.
Greece is my husband's hometown.
Tommy, Syracuse is great. Anthony got into Syracuse, and I loved Syracuse campus. I thought it was like the perfect size. I want to say they have like 12,000 students, because my kids are both at Penn State, which is like 46,000 students, which is obnoxiously big. I thought Syracuse was a great campus. The town of Syracuse is a little bit sketchy, but the downtown area is really nice with all the bars and restaurants and shops and stuff. And the campus is great. Keegan went on a mission trip to Nicaragua. I know she needs to go. Syracuse is fine. You're in Delaware. She'll be in New York. She'll be okay. That's okay. Anything domestic, I'm fine with. My God. But, oh my God, Courtney, if you went to go see her in South Africa, that would make me feel so much better.
Yeah.
I'll pay for your flight. Go see her.
We'll send Court out to be the mommy.
Yes, that would be good. I would like to go. So they told us for Rocco's COVID trip, if they get COVID while they're down there, they have to stay, and they put them up in a hotel, and then they pay for a parent to fly out. So I'm like, I'll volunteer to go to Costa Rica to get Rocco. See, I would love Costa Rica.
So pretty.
All right. Thanks, Lori, for joining us. I know we've been on for a long time. We should probably wrap up maybe at 10, would you say?
I don't know.
You have to tell your love story.
It's a hot mess.
Your love story is so much fun. Wait a second. Did Lulu come back in?
You know, Lori, I've lost track of all things. I'm 4 beers in and I'm not even conscious.
Did she come back in? I'm like freaking out now.
Why don't you ask
story?
Why don't you ask Jay again? I'm not telling my story till she comes back. My story is like a Jerry Springer story, you guys. Jerry. I mean, would you expect anything less from me? A Jerry Springer love story. I lived a wild life. My life was wild and crazy. Also, this is if you see me hitting this, it's just a CBD vape, so in case you were curious. Nurse Jackie over here. Yeah. She only smokes when she drinks. Oh my gosh. Hi, Amber. You little love bug. Did you do one of those jail pen pal things? Yes. Don't we love all Courtney's channels? Why am I blocked? What? Who blocked you? Miss A. Webb? Who blocked Amanda Webb? What? I don't know. I don't know why you would be blocked. I didn't block you. I didn't touch anything. Hi, Amber. Love you, honey. I knew we were soulmates when you, someone blocked Miss A. Webb. What? I still see you in the chat.
I see her.
I do too. Amber's here. Amber says, hi, hey, everybody.
Hi, Amber. How are you?
Why would someone block Amber or Amanda?
I don't think anybody has the capability to block her.
I don't know. Andrea says, Indiana has had the most guests on Jerry Springer. Laugh out loud. I said my wedding story.
What was one of them?
You bitch. My wedding story. If it was blocked, I don't know what's going on with. If it was a link you can't post without being a mod.
Oh.
I don't know. But I know I didn't block you, Amanda. So, anyways, okay. So, I'll tell a story of me and George, and then we can tell our story quickly, and then we can go. I mean, whenever you want to go. We've been on here for an hour and 45 minutes. It feels like we've been talking for 15 minutes.
What about 15?
Doesn't it seem like we've only been on here for a few seconds?
It's really gone by very quickly. I don't know if it has for our guests, but.
She says, I don't know. I can see some of my comments, but they aren't showing up in the actual chat. I see all your comments. Are you filtered by live or most relevant? I don't know. I see every comment you make. Sorry, girl. I don't know what's going on. But I do have to say that Amber messaged me on Instagram when I posted M&M saying, I love you, Slim, with laughing emojis. And she said he got her through her actuary studies. And I was like, I knew we were soulmates. That's what I told her. I mean, I knew it. Even though I don't like numbers, I still knew it. Like, I knew that there was M&M was our grounding point. I just knew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I love Amber. George
is my Slim Shady.
That's awesome, Liz.
Oh my God, there's one of my kids.
And I want to say hi.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, you drink 3?
4, actually.
You're an alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic. No, not just on Sunday. Monday.
Hi, Lexi. I hear Lex.
Yeah, that's Lex. That's my Lex.
I like you in these hats.
Oh, thank you.
He's coming over right now. He just got off of work.
It's 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, he has to leave in an hour. No, he's not leaving at midnight on a school night. No,
just let him stay.
No, Tata.
Valentine's Day, Mom.
Tone it down, Tata. I don't give a shit if it's Valentine's Day.
Yes,
Don't mean your
you do.
boyfriend come over till midnight on a school night.
It's only 2 hours, Mom.
Mm-mm. Let's vote for it in the chat. Who thinks that a 17-year-old should be allowed her boyfriend to come over till midnight on a school night? Raise your hand if you agree.
30 minutes later than he's usually allowed to come
Thumbs
over.
down if you don't.
That's 30 minutes extra time.
Night, Chloe.
He was supposed to get off work earlier at 8 p.m.
There's 96 people.
Chloe, drive safe, honey.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Charlotte says yes.
Nah.
Sorry, baby. He needs to go home. It's too late. Stick to your guns. Sorry, kid. Mm-hmm. You got a couple votes for 12. The teen reseller. He said, yeah, go ahead and let him stay.
It's just 12.
As a dad, no. As a boy, yes.
Well, he's a grown boy, so he ain't even a boy. He's a grown boy. She's lucky that I let her date a grown boy at age 17. Now, bye.
You're literally grown.
You ain't grown.
Anyways, second of all, stop drinking so much alcohol.
I love when Hope says, "You ain't grown." I love when she gets.
You really don't like my nails? Like, actually, you don't like them?
Come look at these nails.
Hope, did you see Morgan Freeman during the Super Bowl? I almost called you.
No, but the birthday message of his birthday popped up in my news feed, and she said, "Are these cute?" I said, "Purple and black are not cute."
Oh, they look great. Did you do them, Hope?
No, I did Braylon's. Did you see Braylon's? I did.
What's wrong with those nails? They look so nice.
I just don't like black and purple.
Okay, but it's sparkles. It's not like just straight up purple.
Hope, that totally looks like what you do to your nails.
That is not what I do to my nails.
That is so cute, Mom. You're just such a liar.
You're such a liar.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too.
Night, Lex.
Tell Z I said hello, and he's leaving at 11:30. We can meet in the middle, 11:45.
There you go. Compromise.
Fine. Yeah. All right, you ready to hear my love story?
We are so ready. Hope's love story is very fun.
So I do nails too, you guys. I did these on my daughter.
Yeah, how is that different than what Lexi just showed you?
I don't like black. I don't like black and purple.
Oh, gotcha.
These are clear with all different kinds of. So cute, aren't they? So cute.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. Hope does nails 24/7.
I do nails. I do hair. I do all the things. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up for that.
Okay. 11 or 12. Meet in the middle. 11:45. Wasted. No, her bedtime is 11:30, Tommy. And her boyfriend is 21. That's insanity. She's 17.
Story for another.
That's
line.
another story for another day. This kid is lucky. He's not even a kid. This man is lucky that I like him. You know, and he's nice. He said, he's nice. He's a boy. I thought he was a boy. He's not a boy. Red flag. He needs to go. You're a cool mom, Hope. Okay, here's the thing, you guys.
Keegan, you're so funny.
Let me break it down for you real fast. You tell a 17-year-old girl.
Okay, here's the situation. My parents went away on a week's vacation. Go ahead.
Now, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how it became
The Prince of Bel-Air. Did you see the new show coming out called Bel-Air?
So excited. Okay.
Oh,
so, yes, he's 21. She's 17. I mean, my husband's 42. I'm 36. That's not the point. Yeah, she's 17. Indiana, legal age of consent is 16. So she can kind of,
freaking Indiana.
It's not illegal. Darn it.
That'd be illegal in Mass. Just saying.
It would be?
16?
Is legal age of consent 16 or 17? She's 17.
Oh, she's 17. I don't know what it is in Massachusetts. I'm going to look.
But at the same time, she said Indiana is a mess. Yeah, girl, we can't smoke weed legally, but our kids can choose how old their boyfriends are at 16. Huh? It makes no sense. But anyways, so she's of age of consent. So here's what happens. I say, girl, you ain't dating someone who's 21. Are you crazy? And she's like, sure, whatever. And then she goes out. And if I'm not with her and she's dating someone behind my back that's 21, I mean, what am I supposed to do? So what am I supposed to do? If I say no, guess what? Then she does it anyways. So I'd rather just be under my own roof, under my own accord.
16 years old in the state of Massachusetts.
16 in the state of Indiana.
Look at that. Here I am thinking I'm all high and mighty next to Indiana. We're not.
Said, I think it would be illegal in my house. Yeah, but if you knew all the things I've been through with my kid, this is just a small thing.
Honestly, the way that I feel as your friend and as a mother is you can choose to, play the hard line and it's not going to happen and then they do everything behind your back, or you can choose to communicate and, knowing it's going to happen anyways, and then be involved in the process. And I think that's what Hope has chosen to do.
Yeah, I'd just rather, like, he comes out to dinner with us, and I don't know. You know what I mean? She's 1 year from 18, and then I have no say over nothing. So I just
I've always been a big, much more into communication and knowing things than pretending. I was an RA in college, and my freshman year, so I was an RA as a sophomore. And when the freshmen would come in, we could pick single-handedly the kids who had never like partied in high school or had super, super strict parents, because they were the ones that were drinking until they had to have their stomachs pumped and just like completely reckless because they just had no idea what to do with the freedom because they had never experienced it in high school. So
it's like Chloe says, I think you can either choose to be in control of it, letting her bring him over, and so she can, but I'm always like, leave the door open. I mean, you ain't gonna do no crazy shit in my house. I'm sorry.
Those are house rules. That's different.
Right. Like, door open. He can come over. He can come out.
No blankets.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. He's 21. He don't look 21. He's really a precious kid. I mean, I keep calling him a kid, but he's not a kid, but he just seems so much like a kid. He's like small.
21 still seems young to me.
I know.
Even though that's when I got married. Whoops.
I was 20.
We were 20.
Oh,
16 to 14.
Well, here's the thing. I know it's not illegal because my kid ran away and was with him, and it wasn't illegal. Trust me. This is the kid. This is the kid who's put us through a lot of stuff. And she was 16 at the time.
When did she turn 17?
She's actually not 17 for 3 more days.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. So, but when the cops came, because she was a runaway, and then they found her at her boyfriend's house, and he was of that age, it was not illegal. And there was nothing I could do. So it's not a big deal. I mean, it probably is to some, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. My husband's 7 years older than me, so 6 years older than me. Not that she's getting married or any of that.
I just feel like as the kids get older, that the age gap kind of shrinks. It feels like a lot at the age she's at.
Of all the things I've been through with Lexi, like, this is like this to me. Like, okay.
This actually seems to contribute to her happiness, which is a nice thing.
I mean, we've been through it. So, yeah. And he's respectful of us. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not, crazy about other things, but not that. Mm-hmm. So, anyways.
I think he's a good guy, Tracy. Pray. Yes.
Well, I mean, I think he's the only reason that she's still here. I mean, honest to God. Like, I think he's the only person who got through to her and was like,
yeah,
what you're doing is crazy. He's brought her back.
Yeah. And he's a little bit more mature. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. All right. Okay. Love story, Hope. Michelle's asking. And then we can kind of open up some questions. I don't mind chilling for a little bit longer. Maybe I can go till 10:30. It's up to you.
Okay. So maybe Lexi gets a lot of who she is because of me. I don't know. Maybe. So Lexi is not George's, my husband's biological kid. He's raised her since she was 1 year old. And here she is in our wedding picture. And that's in the Tennessee.
How beautiful is that?
He's holding her. And I am wearing a Deb's dress, a dress from Deb's, throwback to the early 2000s. I was like $15. I made my own hairpiece.
You look gorgeous.
I was 21. I was 5 months pregnant. This is my dad right here. That's my dad. He's an ordained minister. He married us on like the side of the road in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I was 5 months pregnant, and we are drinking sparkling apple cider.
Oh my gosh. I love your hair. So beautiful.
Thank you. It's just my natural curly hair, but I was very pregnant with my son, Jackson, who is 15. Not very pregnant. I was like 5. So anyways, my husband, George, was my baby dad's best friend.
Bum, bum, bum.
Jerry. So yeah. So George and Josh is my baby dad. He's Lexi's biological dad. I got pregnant with Lexi when I was 18. I gave birth when I was 19. I was very sheltered growing up. So I'm a daughter of an ordained minister. So you could put.
So you are actually like the girls we talk about who go to college and go crazy because they had a very strict upbringing.
And so my parenting styles are a little bit different than how I was raised. I'm not afraid to talk about it. Because of how I was raised and then what I chose to do with my life after I turned 18. I mean, I went wild. Like, it was like Girls Gone Wild, real talk. Like, that's just the truth. Because I was so sheltered. So I always said, I'll raise my kids with values about, be a good person, yada, yada, but I will not be so strict because I know the stricter you are, the more you rebel. Hence me. I was like, I think the day I turned 18, I went and bought a pack of cigarettes, went and got 2 tattoos, my nose pierced, my ears pierced. I didn't have any of that stuff. And so I was like, so like curious and I was like, I want the baddest boy out there. I wanted an M&M. Like, that is what I wanted. Like, that was what I was attracted to.
You kind of got him a little bit.
I did.
You kind of did.
But so like Josh, my baby dad, he was like wild. Just wild. I was 18. I was young. He was older than me. I think he was like 21. He was wild and he wasn't ready to settle down. And I was, and he wasn't. So, I got pregnant and it was what it was. And we were like on again, off again, on again, off again. But his best friend was George, and George was, well, if I'm 36.
Who's the sweet friend?
George is 42. So I don't know. If I was 20, he was probably like 26 or 25, 26. He was older than us, but he was still their friends. So I did go to a private school, a Christian school. I did. Absolutely. Yeah, I did. So
George liked her knee-high socks.
What? I didn't wear knee-high socks. 10 guys in a week. Like, what is going on in my chat?
What am I missing?
Oh, Chloe said something about slept with 10 guys in a week. And Lisette just is like, just subscribe.
That took a turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Chloe.
So,
wow.
Anyways, so George was a little bit older, but he had a serious girlfriend at the time. And I remember Josh taking me over to George's apartment that he lived in with his girlfriend. And I like walk in and this guy's like painting her toenails. And I was like, wow, I need a man like that. Like, he was like painting his girlfriend's toenails, like when we walked in the apartment. And so I guess George might have thought the same about me, like, wow.
Who's that little hottie?
Wow, she's cute. And he always says, oh, when you walked in with your dark curly hair, I was just like, oh, and I'm like, you were? Because I remember like he was in a sock hat and his sweatpants. He had tattoos down his arms. And I was like, hi. So anyways, my baby dad was cheating on me with George's brother's wife. Jerry. It gets real wild, you guys. So he was cheating on me with George had a brother named Chris, and Chris had a wife named Brittany. And my boyfriend Josh, who was my baby dad, he was cheating on me with Chris's wife, George's brother's wife, Brittany. And they were cheating together. And I didn't know. But then I found out, and I was like, there's no way. Like, we're all friends. Like, we're friends. And then I figured out it was true. I called George, and I was like, George, because we were friends. Me and George had been friends. George lived with me and Josh.
I'm going to bring out George's brother's wife.
This is a true story. George, my husband, lived in an apartment with me and Josh, my baby dad, and little baby Lexi for like a year when him and his girlfriend broke up. So like me and George are like besties. Like Josh would be gone some of the nights. You know, he was in the drunk tank. That's what he used to tell me. He was in the drunk tank. He got arrested, but really he was with his other girlfriends, and I just was clueless and desperate apparently. And it'd be just me and George hanging out, and he, like nowadays, he's like, I wish I would have told you the truth.
You were desperate, Hope. You were a young mom.
I was just stupid.
You cared about this guy, and you wanted the best.
Like
you weren't desperate.
I was dumb.
Advantage of you.
Just dumb. So George said he always felt bad, like that I didn't know the truth, and then he wanted to tell me, but Josh was his friend, so he didn't tell me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but we could have been together sooner, number one. And number two, you lived with me. Like, how could you not have felt bad for me? Like, you know, I'm being cheated on all the time. But, you know, I guess it was bros before hoes.
I was going to say, I think at the time his allegiance was to Josh.
Right. Yeah.
That's right, Chloe.
So when I heard from these girls who worked the strip club that Josh was dating Brittany, who was bartending, and Brittany was married to Chris, I called George knowing that Chris and George are brothers. And if this is true, George is going to be the one to tell me. So George, she said, you were naive, Hope. Yeah. Sure was. Didn't want to believe. Like, I was like, why would he cheat on me? Like, oh, I'm so cute. Apparently it wasn't that cute. Okay. I always say I could make write a book about my life, because it literally is freaking crazy, because it really is.
And it has a fairy tale ending.
It's crazy, you know, but I never wrote a book yet, but I might someday. But then all my secrets will be outed, and there's just so many things that I know.
Andrea said my husband used to date my best friend, so I guess us Indiana girls, LMAO.
It must be a thing. So anyways, I called George the second I heard. I called his phone. He wasn't living with us at the time. And I was like, dude, are Brittany and Josh effing? And he was like, oh, I ain't going to say anything. And I go, oh, you don't need to. You just did. Like, him saying that, I knew. And I was like, ew. I mean, I was like, ew. I can't believe he's cheating on me. And I can't believe with her, like, your brother's wife, like, we're all friends. Like, what the heck? What? So then I was like, well, can I come over there? And George was like, why? And I go, I mean, I think I should just come over. And he was like, I guess. Boy, I put on like a skirt that was this long. A little mini skirt. I had on, you could see my underwear up from underneath. I had on, like, you know, my hair was all like long, and I think I had a hat on and a little tank top.
She was working it.
I mean, this was, you know what this is called? This is called, what's it called when you do that to get back at somebody?
Revenge sex.
Yeah. That's what it was called, but it was also like, rebound. Like, oh, I'm gonna get him.
Oh, yes.
You're his best friend, and he screwed your brother's wife. Oh yeah, it's happening, dude. It's happening between us, because we're gonna hit him where it hurts. So I went over there.
Can you imagine how hot Hope looked at like 19 in her mini skirt?
20. Yep.
20.
Yeah, brown.
Y2K fashion. Yes,
absolutely.
I mean, everybody.
Yeah, you could see my white little panties up underneath. I mean, I remember the day clear as day. His brother Chris, who had been cheated on, you know, his wife was cheating with my baby dad.
Excuse me, Hope. Tracy asked, "What about the brother? Like, did he know at the time? Like, how did Chris factor into the whole story?"
What do you mean? What? Okay, so he had no allegiance to his brother. Who? My husband? Yeah, he did. He hated Josh at that moment.
But did he tell Josh? Like, I guess she's asking, did Chris know?
Yeah, Chris knew. Chris and Brittany were separated.
Okay.
They separate, but see, I'm out of the loop because I don't know that they're separated. Like, yeah, they separated and he's effing her. And I'm like, what? I mean, it was all news to me. I had no clue. I was out of the loop. But they all knew what was going on. It was just me that I was kept secret from.
Andrea, the G-string. I just think our lives just go in such a direction, Hope.
What?
Like milkshake brings other boys to the club.
And they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. Yeah, I mean, that was me. I'm
just going to be quiet. Go.
Okay, so all of a sudden there's 116 people here, so it must be the story. YouTube hears it, I guess. Okay, so they all know what's going on. Him and his brother hate Josh, like they hate him, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like new to finding out. So the second I find out, not knowing that all of them already know what's going on, I'm like, I'm coming over. And he was like, okay. And then but at first he was like, are you setting me up? Or like, are you trying to set me up? And I'm like, no, what do you mean? No, I'm just coming over. Like, I'm just coming over. So I come up there looking so cute and ready to go. Like, I was ready to go. I had someone watching my daughter, my friend. I was like, you stay here with Lexi. I'm about to go right across the street over here to these apartments and payback. It's payback time. She was like, yeah, girl. Yeah. And I knew he would find out because, hello, it's a little town. So I walk in, open, I don't know, the guy he lived with opened the door and like stood out of my way. And then I go into his bedroom and there's like 4 people around, 4 guys, Chris and a whole bunch of their friends. They all look at me like this. Like, oh shit, it's going down. It's going down.
Looks like time to leave, boys.
And they all look at me and they look at George and they all walk out. And it's just me and George. And then I stood over him in my mini skirt, and then he just picked me up and put me down, you know, and then here we are. Here we are. 15,
this is a cliffhanger.
15 going on 16 years later. So we got together that night, you know, just like whatever. It was like a rebound. It was a hookup. And so then the next day he comes over to my house, my apartment, which we only lived like a block apart, like his apartments and my apartments. He comes over to and his car is parked there and all his windows and all his CDs. Yes, because CDs were still happening then. His whole book of CDs, someone broke out all his car windows and took all his CDs and threw them all over the parking lot. Guess who it was? It was my baby dad. And you want to know
why? Tell me that part of the story. I heard all of this like so many times, but I never heard about the CDs.
Okay, well, because Josh's exact words were, you can have any bitch on my team except Hope.
He has a team?
Apparently he did, Tata.
He sounds like a real great guy.
Well, he has 10 kids by like 8 women, so.
My God.
Yeah.
George is such a sweetheart. George is like such a success story.
Yeah. So.
He adores you.
So.
Is your baby dad still supportive, Keegan?
Okay, so the story gets even better. It gets even better because. So me and George hooked up. He came over to my house. Like 2 weeks later, he moved in. I think the very first time we ever did the deed was like March.
This is where I just shake my head with hope.
Was like March 22nd. And then
mark your calendars, friends.
Hold on. Because on April 9th, I was pregnant with Jackson. March 22nd, April 9th. Hello.
Did you really get pregnant the first time you had sex with George?
No, but within the first 10 days, I did. And we had been friends, friends for like 2 years. Like the entire time I was on and off with Josh, the entire pregnancy with Lexi, the entire, they were best friends.
He was cracking me up. The side chicks are very important, he writes.
Yeah, I mean,
really had a team.
I was one of his main girl, and I was like, I don't know. I mean,
he might be good for your former roommate, Chloe. You guys are cracking me up.
Like George, the fact that George messed with me. Oh, Josh went berserk. So berserk that he busted out all of George's windows in his car and he threw all his CDs everywhere. And I was like, well, that don't I go, so you can cheat on me, but if I cheat on you, or if I'm, moving on, then it's a big deal. And he was like, he can't, anybody but you. And I'm like, okay. So you're going to just play me like a fool and just, I can't be with anybody else. Like, he's crazy. He's delusional. Josh was delusional. So anyways, so I just stayed with George from that moment forward. Like, we were together from that moment forward. I was like, I don't care. Like, I just want a guy who treats me good. Like, Josh was such a player. And, like, we're friends. Like, I don't know. I mean, we're not really friends, but I've liked all of his baby moms since me, or his wives, or his girlfriends. I don't care about his life. He's got a lot of kids by a lot of different people. And Lexi was his second kid, and I think he's got like 10 kids. Honest to God. Yeah, I don't even know how many there are. But George has canceled hashtag canceled Josh.
Keegan's comments have been the best. I'm just
enjoying all of them. So they were best friends, and that's what like really broke my heart, because they were friends, but like the only like they weren't the same. Like, George was like a hard worker. He's Greek. His family owns restaurants. He always was like really hardworking and wanted to like be something. And he like wasn't a drug dealer, wasn't a druggie. He was really like, he had that one girlfriend that he was super loyal to, that he painted her toenails. He was like a good guy. And Josh was like the bad boy. But see, my attraction lies in the bad boys. You got to look a certain way, or else I'm not into you. You know, if you don't look like Eminem, Post Malone, if you don't look like that, then I'm not interested.
Thank you. Next. Did you read what Andrea just wrote? No. This is typical Indiana story because it's hillbilly crazy. I've seen meth binder X fights on all at this point, so this isn't too bad.
Binder. The real Hope Life. Yeah, I don't know. So George had the tattoos. He could rap really good. Like, George is such a good rapper, isn't he, Tata?
He really is.
He doesn't
I've heard some of his music. He's really good.
He doesn't do it now.
And Hope, like, just like she lights up when she's singing his songs. They're such a great love story.
My whole vibe is Eminem. Like, So like when I get my little white boy Eminem in my own hometown, that's like, I don't know, like that's what I was into.
Like a dream come true.
So now she said 124 watching, take a drink. I'm telling you the stories, Tata, when I tell the stories, guess what happens?
I'm just here for the ride, man. You don't need me, girl. Your story's this is way more exciting than the Italian American Club.
So Josh was not happy. Like, he was like, you're my best friend. Like, how can you do this? But at the same time, it's like, well, you are an asshole. You scumbag dickhead. He had 100 different girlfriends at the same time. And you cheated on Hope with my brother's wife.
Heidi just got back from her show. So there's a lot to catch up on.
Hope. There will be a replay. You're going to have to catch up. This is like the love story of me and George. So George was older than me and Josh by a couple of years. The crazy part is now they're they're back to being best friends.
This is where Lori has a problem.
Yeah. Because it really messes with Lexi. It does. Like, not best friends, like hang out. They don't hang out, but they talk every day. Like on the earpiece, or like in poker games, or text, or call. Can you imagine? I don't give a shit. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm just like, oh God, he's calling.
But how does Lexi react?
I mean, it's weird.
In a sense, I guess it could be good for her if it's like
because
cohesive.
She hates him.
She hates him.
Like, he's never been around. George has raised her since she was literally, where's the picture? This was the age. I think she was 11 months old. I don't even think she was walking. 11 months old when we got married. 11? I think 11. I don't even know how old. Maybe she was a year and a half. I don't know. Since we've been together, he's raised her. She's the only constant dad she's ever known. She calls him dad. She calls Josh.
That's nuts. How often does she see him?
What? Josh? Now? Never.
Yeah.
How crazy is it that Josh picks up the phone and calls my husband, his friend, but he don't call and check on
I'm always like, how does George navigate it? Because you don't talk to Josh.
I'm like, how the fuck can you be his friend? Like, I don't understand how you can be his friend. He was like, well, I'm not getting in it. Like, but George, you have to know George. He's
a peacemaker. So
yes, he's a Tata.
He is.
He's you to a T. George is like, well, he didn't bother me. So he is like, he's a white boy with tattoos and can rap really well, but he is not ghetto. He is not, I mean, he's educated and he is not like, he is very like, well, I don't want to get in the middle of it. Well, you know, he's
have like, you ever like said to George no more? Like you can't talk to him anymore?
Hell yeah, I have. You know me, I'm psychotic. I mean, I'll cut a bitch. I'm the crazy one. You know what I mean? Is George trapped? What does that mean, Heidi? By me? You think he's trapped by me? No, I don't know. He could be free. I'll just take his money.
Stop it. Who would bring you coffee in the morning?
I know.
George is so good. He is in the middle of it. Michelle said, hate to tell him.
Yeah, it's weird. And it's like for 15 years, he's been in the middle.
I mean, I was just going to say, it's worked. I mean, you and George have been together for 15 years and you guys are madly in love. And he's worked so hard for your family and he has been stability for Lexi. So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's very Jerry Springer to me, like when I hear it, but like you're living it and it's worked for you. So it's okay.
So I'll just read this little thing really quick. So yeah, me and George, like I got pregnant super fast, like within like 11 days. And I was like, oh shit, here we go again. I'm going to have another baby dad. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it, babe.
She's getting stressed. She tries to keep this off air, but.
I mean, at this point, I don't really care. It's just a vape. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything terrible.
Michelle said Hope's merch will be
Did anyone buy that? Yes or no? So George's family is Greek. Our last name is Chimopoulos, if you're curious. So he comes from a Greek family. They're like, you know, like the whole, like we own restaurants, we work hard. He grew up with a great, like, you know, he's worked since he was like 14. Complete opposite of my baby dad, who like never wanted to have a real job ever, except like dealing drugs, like going hitting a stang in his car. It's the truth.
What did you just say? Are you trying to do a Boston accent?
No, I'm trying to do like a white boy wangster accent. Like I'm gonna hit a stang in my car. Like that's how I don't know how to describe that, but that's how he would like, I don't know, talk like he was whoever he was, like he was a gangster. I have no idea. But anyway, so George was really hardworking. And so like we got together. He treated me like I was a queen. Okay. George treated me like a princess. I'm talking paint the toenails, paint the fingernails, anything you need. I mean, and he still treats me like a princess. So, I mean, to this day, he was ready to settle down. And he told me that he loved me from the minute I walked in his door and met him while he had a girlfriend that day. Like whenever I walked into his apartment with Josh and met him and his girlfriend, he was like, oh my gosh, like he's like, I loved you from that moment. And I'm like, well, don't get carried away here. You know, like don't get carried away.
It was either that or it was the mini skirts with the underwear hanging out in the
thigh. That's when I really locked him in. Okay.
That's when she sealed the deal.
That's when I put it down on me. Put it down on me.
Well done, Hope. Well done.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. So what happened is where's my pictures here? So I wrote this out for Valentine's Day one year. So I was pregnant like literally 10 days after we got together, and like a few weeks or a month later, I was like, oh my God, I'm like, we have to get married. I can't have another baby dad. My parents are going to kill me. My dad is a preacher. Like this cannot, like I am unacceptable in the church. Okay. So I wrote this on Facebook a few years back, and so I'm just going to read it to you guys. It says, our love story. George and I didn't have a typical engagement, nor an elaborate wedding. In fact, I technically proposed to him. I was pregnant with Jackson and called him at work and said, we're getting married. He said, okay, when? I said, August 5th was the date I picked. I said I do on the side of a road in the mountains of Tennessee wearing a $15 dress that I got on clearance from a store called Deb. We were a one-income, soon-to-be family of 4. We didn't have much, but we were in love. George borrowed money from his uncle to buy me a wedding ring. He bought it from a local pawn shop. I didn't care where it came from. It was perfect. I wore that ring with pride for almost 13 years now, until today. Today, he surprised me with a new ring. In his words, the ring I've always deserved. We've accomplished a lot over the past decade together. Multiple degrees, careers, home ownership, etc. The lyrics, started from the bottom, now we're here, couldn't better represent us and where hard work, teamwork, and lots of prayers can take you. I am thankful for every single struggle we endured throughout the past 13 years and so very blessed by God to be able to provide a wonderful life for our 3 children. I am thankful for my pawn shop wedding set, my beautiful new ring, but most importantly, you, George. Who would have ever guessed that life could turn out so great? Isn't that so cute?
That's beautiful, Hope.
And then I said that pawn shop piece will be customized into a new wedding band to go with my ring as a reminder of where we started. Thank you for a wonderful life. It's like so crazy.
Everyone's crying now.
It's so crazy because he
one of my favorite love stories ever.
Like, we weren't supposed to be together, but like we were friends, and he was there at the right time, and like it was like he was the good person that I needed at the time to pull me away from the mess I was in. And
here you are.
And then this is the pawn shop wedding ring,
which is beautiful.
It is, and I will never forget like him going and getting it, and it was like, oh wait, where's the camera?
Other way.
Oh yeah, I'm going. So that was the diamond, and that was his, I think he got it for like $900. He borrowed the money from his uncle who owned the restaurant. Like, George didn't even have a high school diploma when we got married. And now he has an MBA. Like, it's so crazy.
I feel like he needs to come down and say hi. People are going to want to meet him.
But yeah, like, I mean, we were just like young. Like, he was older than me, but like he got his.
He still wasn't that old. I mean, because you were young.
But he had no desire to like. He didn't need to graduate high school because his family owned restaurants, and that's what he was always going to do. He was a Greek. They worked in restaurants. It's the family business. That's what they do. And so that's what he did. And then like we got together, and I was like, well, you really should get your high school diploma at least. I mean, I had that. And I was going to go to school. I didn't know what I wanted to be, but I knew I was going to go to college to do something. And so I enrolled in college, and he got his GED. And then he enrolled in college for computers because he's always been good at like making beats and like doing anything with computers. And so he did that. And then I went on to I went into nursing school. And then he got his associates in technology, and then he got a bachelor's, and then he got a master's and MBA. Like it's just like 16 years, and we literally started from the bottom: welfare, food stamps, public housing. And now here we are with this beautiful life and these beautiful kids. And I just, it's crazy.
You know what I love though, Hope, is I feel that.
And this is the ring he got me. I can't wear it right now because I had to get it cut off. Because I have rheumatoid.
You would fit now. This whole 30.
Because I have rheumatoid arthritis, my fingers swelled up like a psycho.
They had to go to the hospital and cut it off.
I had to go get it cut off because of my joints, but I have to get it fixed. But this is the diamond he got me. The first ring, not from a pawn shop. But I didn't even care about the pawn shop. I didn't care. And I still don't care. But That's the story.
Oh, I think that's one of the best love stories I've ever heard.
I'm so in tears right now.
Well, I mean, it's wonderful. And I think part of your story is what makes you so incredible, because I feel like we are surrounded by really judgy people a lot. And honestly, like, you can throw anything at Hope and she'll just be like, okay. Like, she just kind of takes everything on, and she doesn't, I mean, like she said, she'll cut a bitch if you like cross her or somebody she loves, but like,
that's because I'm ghetto and grew up in Indiana.
but I mean, half of the people, like, people have said it in the chat right now, or earlier today, like how Hope just recognizes people. She sees them. She sees their heart. And I don't think that she's one of the least judgmental people I've ever met. And I love her for that. And I feel like when she got off the plane and I met her for the first time, right? This is like, it was like the strangest thing, because it was like I'd known her forever. George is coming.
It's our love story. Everyone is like cheering you on in the chat, like, oh my God, he's such a wonderful man. And I'm talking about the pawn shop, surfing bombing over here, no high school diploma, MBA.
George, come say hi.
And they're like, oh my God, he's the most wonderful. And they're like, he has to say hi. He's not feeling well. What are you doing? Taking my beers up?
It's like you're having a party.
Look, I'm crying. Bend down. Now say hi.
Yeah, hi everybody.
He's here.
George, you have 113 fans here.
Everyone's
I
obsessed
probably have
with you.
113 fever.
Are you serious? This doesn't feel good.
Nurse Jackie will take care of you.
Don't worry, I got all the drugs you need, honey. Okay, I love you. Anyways, just say hi to everybody. They all love you.
Hi everybody.
I love how you rescued me from all my depths of despair.
Well, at first you tried to go back. So.
Shut up, George.
Oh gosh, hold on.
Did you hear him?
I love you, honey.
I love you too. You know what he said? He said, oh, first you tried to go back. I didn't try to go back. I had one little blurb. Okay. It was like me deciding, like, am I going to really leave my baby dad forever? You know, you have that one last rendezvous. I had that. He'll never let me forget it forever. The one last moment.
We all want to forget that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a going away present.
It was a going away present, he said. Oh my gosh. You're getting all the cheers in the chat. Everyone
goes chanting. George.
Josh. We love George. We don't like Josh. Let him know. Lexi don't like Josh either. George is her real dad, and that's what she always says. Hashtag Team George and cancel Josh now on Hope's merch. I love you too. Thanks for coming down. So yeah, you guys, like, I literally had a life of I was 18, 19, pregnant with a new baby, had another one on the way. I was living on welfare and wild. I was wild because I was just like so like anti how I was brought up. So I was living wild, like crazy. And then I got pregnant, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm pregnant again. Like, how the hell does this happen? Because no one ever taught me. You know, I mean, so I refuse to raise my kids like that. I mean, my kids, they'll have a Marina up in them at age 14. I don't even care. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't know. Like, it is what, like, I want them to tell me. Like, I have a real open relationship with Lexi. Like, I just need you to tell me.
Hope and I laugh because we have like no boundaries with our children, and they're just
no boundaries.
They're like little cubs all over us. I mean, my kids are away, but like we see it with Hope, and they just come in and they come out, and we say everything. We don't really leave anything. We leave it all on the table. That's what I wanted to say. We leave it all on the table with our kids. Sometimes we probably should have better boundaries, but we don't.
Okay.
In the meantime, Angelina's calling me because she's trying to set up her phone. So I've literally in the past 5 minutes gotten 5 text messages.
Well, you can talk to her. Go talk to her.
No. I'm getting like codes from Apple so she can sign in because I have the Apple ID, and it's like, it's not working. Okay.
So no knocks to my parents whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like I have the greatest parents. They live with us. Like, I brought them into my home because now I'm at a point in my life. Well, technically, because George, he's got a great job. I'm just a nurse, okay? He's the one who makes all the money, not me. You know, we're able to bring them in and take care of them. like my parents have never ever like, you know, shunned me or treated me bad. They've always been there.
I mean,
like,
your dad married you.
he's the best. My dad is the
He's so
literal
sweet.
best.
And he's a Celtics fan.
And he's freaking hysterical. Like, if you think I'm funny, my dad, no matter what religion he is, he's freaking hilarious. And he has really, like, in age, I think, stepped away from the whole, like, what's it called? Organized religion thing. And just like, you know how you like brought up in an organized religion and is what it is, and you gotta follow all these rules or else you're not like them. My dad is nothing like that anymore.
Hope, do you think that your journey has like helped your dad kind of move away from just like the strictness or the rigidity of it? Is that
us? Like, right? Like, yeah, like our family and like having grandkids, like the way like I was raised is nothing like. They're like, here, Lexi, here's $60. Go get your nails done black with diamonds and bling. To my kid, I never was allowed to get my nails done when I was 16, 17 years old. Like, it's a complete, like, they pay for my kids, like, you know, oh, yeah, go get your third piercing in your ear. I didn't even allow to get my ears pierced when I was a kid. I couldn't paint my nails. I couldn't pierce my ears. I couldn't wear pants. Totally different. Like, they have, like, they're not even
wear pants.
No. I went to Christian school. Like, I was raised really strict. It was a very strict time. My parents are nothing like that now. Like, they have completely changed.
When did they change?
And I feel like a lot of the organized religion that I grew up in, a lot of those same exact people who, you know, would say you can't do this, you can't do that, they've all changed. Like, I see them all with makeup and pants, and I'm like, didn't you like?
Were you guys like born again or something like really strict?
Pentecostal.
Oh, okay.
Pentecostal.
I don't know anything about that religion.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just how it was. But they're nothing like that now. It's like welcome to the new age. To the new, you know, I don't know. Like, they're just chill. My parents are so chill. Trust me, if they were not chill, they would not live with my house.
I was gonna say, Hope you don't hide anything. So.
It would not work because I am who I am, no matter who you say I am. Like it wouldn't work. And like, I am who I am and they are who they are, but there's no like weirdness at all because I don't know. Like, it's just.
Did you answer Tracy's question? How does the minister feel about this story?
My dad loves George. My dad loves all of it.
I don't think she told him about the mini skirt and the hookup.
Oh, I think I did. Absolutely. My parents literally know everything.
It was a good choice. I support that. Yeah.
They know I feel like they know everything. Like, you know, well, most things. I mean, they don't know about the rappers that I met. That was between age 18 and 19. That was like pre-George, in between Josh. Yes, I have a brother. I have one brother, and he is 34. I'm 36. I'm the oldest, so it's just me and him. My mom is in terrible health. They live here with us, my parents. My dad is so freaking funny. He's like the best guy ever. You know, like, it's crazy. I mean, he always was a great dad, but like, he was strict. And so I was like, oh, this isn't going to work for me. I'm 18 now, so bye. You know what I mean?
I say that everybody does the best they can with the tools that they have most of the time. You know what I mean? And you just have to. Pentecostals, they play with snakes.
We never play with any snakes, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. But
I don't know about that.
No, not the way I was raised. It was just more like Father, Son, Holy Ghost type. You know, wear your dresses and your skirts and your long hair. No makeup. Wow, we've taken a turn, Tata.
Bro. Yeah. No, but that's good. I mean, I think this is why people love you, Hope. You know, you share. You're a sharer.
It's the truth. Like, I mean, I proposed to my husband. He didn't even have a diploma, and he was my baby dad's best friend. Real life. It's real.
And now, it's a really happy ending too.
And now look at us. I mean, like, he's like the best guy ever. I mean, he treats me like a queen. you know, every morning I'm like, George! No, Johnny, come here. Just squish me one more time. He doesn't feel good. I'm worried that he's ill.
Have you taken his temperature? George, have you taken your temp, honey?
No.
He doesn't have a temp. He just has a headache and what else?
He should go lay down.
He just feels tired. I feel like I'm ready for a piece of pizza.
Mm.
We got the kids heart-shaped pizza for Valentine's Day.
Aw.
Yeah.
We did heart-shaped raviolis, but then we had steak and other food. We were times. My story is really boring compared to that.
Was that the plot of Footloose?
Oh, it's such a Footloose story.
How did you tell him you were who? Tell who I was prego.
I'm guessing your dad.
Keegan said, Ginger Marvin, you missed 16 years and 45 minutes. I mean, I really let it loose. If you want to know anything about my life and where I'm serious. What's the song? What is that song? Who sings it? Drake?
Hope, you buy so many graphic tees. You need to get the Lori Singer tee from Footloose that says "Dance Your Ass Off." That she flashes in church. Footloose is the greatest movie.
I love that movie.
Yes.
That song. You know this song? I love Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts Tata in a corner. That's what I always say. Nobody puts Tata in a corner.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom.
I didn't go to a Catholic school. That's why, Tracy. I was a public school girl.
Started on welfare, now I'm here.
My husband went to a Catholic school. It's a good one. Ren McCormick.
Have you ever heard that song by Drake? Started from the bottom, now we're here. If you listen to the words talking about how he lived with his mom, dude.
No way, Ozma.
It's our story.
Are you reading the chat?
No.
Her mom used to babysit.
I look like I'm reading the chat.
Her mom used to babysit Lori Singer. Oh my God, when she was in high school.
I don't even know who that is.
Lori Singer is the girl who dates Ren McCormick, and she's the girl in Footloose, honey.
Footloose.
That's just her real name. I don't even know what her show name is. What was her name? The only person
I remember from Footloose is Kevin Bacon. Is that even the real actor?
Kevin Bacon's the real actor, but his character was Ren McCormick. And the girlfriend, I don't know what her character name was, but her real name was Lori Singer.
That's crazy.
That is really cool.
So, yeah.
So that's that.
So George, is raised Lexi, and we have 2 other kids. And that's it.
Keegan, I just look innocent because Hope does all the sharing, so I don't have to share much when Hope.
Lori has the true, real home girl, met her high school sweetheart, the all-American make a movie out of the story. I have that Jerry Springer real shit. It's how it really happened. And George knows he was like a rebound. He knows that it was all to get back at him, and it worked. And he was pissed. But then,
usually rebounds don't work, so that's great.
Once the first day I even kissed George, that whole night I was like, how could I ever go back? It was just instant. We had been friends for 2 years because I knew him. We were friends. He lived in our house at some point. I knew him really well. We were friends. So it just it was oh my gosh, this was the missing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it made Josh so mad. It was really quite hysterical.
Josh deserved everything he got and then some.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dutch Christian Reformed Elementary School. What is Dutch Christian Reformed, Naomi?
I don't have any idea. I went to a school called Lighthouse Christian School.
So that's 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon is real. That's funny.
Yeah, it's a crazy story, but it's real life. And then we were poor. We had nothing. I remember we got food stamps, we had Medicaid for the kids. I was going to school. He was working at his uncle's restaurant. We didn't have anything. We had public assistance for our house. We got like help with our electricity. My parents helped me, and that's why I'm so like
It's
open.
just time to give back.
Right. Like I feel like absolutely you can move in here. Absolutely we'll help you. Absolutely. Because like they helped us our first however many years getting on our feet. Like we had nothing. And like for people who don't ever think that they can like, you know, like overcome the system or whatever, like it's a true rags to riches story. And that honestly is where, when I was thinking about my YouTube channel name, Rags to Riches, like I was thinking of rags to riches, and it all just like, that's just my life. You know, we didn't have nothing. Mm-hmm. And now we just have like an abundance, and it's just nuts how like life happens. So,
but I also think that you give a lot of love and it's come back to you.
Maybe that's probably it too.
That's my theory.
I also give a lot of cuts. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So yeah. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Whoa, that was a great love story to share though. I loved it.
Heidi said, reminds me, how's that stripper channel doing? I don't know how that girl's doing, but I would assume pretty well. You know, that's just my opinion. I assume she's probably doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
does anybody have any, love you too, Lisette. Does anybody have any questions before or conversations? We should probably call it at 11.
This is like the longest live I've ever done, and there's still 120 people here. Like, that's crazy.
Well, I can give it till 11. I said 10:30, but then we blew right past that.
Did you already give Jay a special treat, or he's good? Or is he still waiting?
He's sound asleep.
Is he really?
I don't know. I'm guessing he is.
I just want George to bring me a piece of pizza. I want George to bring me a pizza, but then I know how I'll feel after that, and it won't be cute. I'm empty. 4 beers in.
Said 10 initially. He's faking. Oh, I said 10 first? Oh my gosh.
Let me go to this Valentine's thing. I screenshot it real quick. We can play a little game with the chat.
Okay.
And then we could go. I love you, Lori.
I love you, babe.
We're best friends for life.
What's freaking Keegan? Keegan is sassy. He's saying a lot of sassy things.
What is he saying?
He said Jay is most definitely awake for round 2.
Oh my God, Keegan, you're like 12. Tone it down, Keegan.
That's why I was late.
Naomi said, I already had my snack.
Jay takes a nap. That's classic Jay. Falls asleep at 9 o'clock, and then I come up at like 11. He's like, hey.
Loser Lisa says, you guys are my best friends and you don't even know it. Oh, there's mommy with a baby. Give me one of them breadsticks. What you doing down here with all these? Come here. Come here. Come here and show your face. You little love child. Let's show what you're made of.
Is that Miss Braylon?
No, that's the boy. Come here. Look at all these breadsticks he's got.
Yes, I'm starving.
He looks just like his daddy. Come in here. Someone in the video, come down. You got to come down. Someone in the video said he looks like me. No, I don't.
Really?
He looks, don't you think he looks just like George? Get in the camera.
Yes, I look like Dad.
Oh, he's so cute. I don't know who he looks like. I don't think he looks like George.
Give me one of them breadsticks. No. He's not giving me a breadstick.
I'm starving.
You'll regret it in the morning.
What will I regret in the morning?
Gluten.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say there's not many things I regret in the morning, but gluten might be one of them. Hey.
I think Keegan, how old are you, Keegan?
16, 15?
Hope, go get your churro chips.
Oh, that's a great idea. George! Will you bring me my churro chips? They're underneath the ottoman.
George is honestly a saint.
Every morning, tell him what he does every morning.
She does not get out. Her feet don't touch the floor until George brings her hot coffee.
Mm-hmm. My churro chips, those little siete, the non-grain, non-dairy, gluten-free chips. Cinnamon churro. It was Courtney's idea. Don't blame me.
Is Keegan coming to see you at the Indie Bins?
Is he?
That's what he says.
Yeah, he said he was. Does he have his license yet?
16th,
May 29th. Oh, my birthday's May 17th, Keeg.
He's in Illinois. When can they get married in Illinois?
I know he's not. I know he's not far. Here.
Oh, there's some family siete.
Grain-free cinnamon churro chips.
Yum.
Because Heidi says, because everyone keeps snacks in the ottoman. Look at them. I do. That's right.
You were eating those last night, and I was just listening to the conversation, but I wasn't watching.
All you could hear last night when I was talking to you was the loud TV in the background. And you were
my God.
It was so loud. I'm such a grandma right now.
Hope is like talking on our chat, and I am not joking. I feel like I'm at like my grandmother's house when she could barely hear and the volume is so loud, but she is talking like completely unfazed. She's like, so then, and blah, 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 blah. And I hear just like pounding bass loud television in the background.
It was the bomb cutting.
And I'm listening in the dark. I'm listening in the dark, like just like half listening. And I'm like, Jesus, for the love of God, Hope, turn down whatever you listen. I'm like, what are you, 87? Turn the volume down.
And I'm like, no, Lori, that's you. You're 87. You're the one who thinks the volume is too loud on the TV, okay?
No.
These are...
Old people like the volume loud.
Gluten-free, dairy-free.
Did you get those on Thrive? Where'd you get those?
I got these from Whole Foods.
Oh, Whole Foods.
Gluten-free, dairy-free, grain-free, soy-free, vegan, paleo. They're made with cassava flour. Look at them. Look at the...
They look like pork rinds.
There's like little... Wait, here. Cinnamon, coated in cinnamon.
Oh, Go wants to know, what are your guilty drive-through fave foods?
Left. No,
that's not a drive-through.
I don't go to the drive-through anymore.
All right, well, pre-Whole 30.
I like cheese sticks from White Castle.
I'm just laughing because Heidi said, can you imagine Hope at 87 when she's lost her filter?
I don't even have a filter now, Heidi.
That's her point.
Oh.
That is her point. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. We don't have White Castle here. I have to go to New York to get White Castle.
I love White Castle. But I'm not a big fast
food. The Beastie Boys sang about White Castle.
I would rather have drive-through than White Castle. Or I mean, not drive-through. Sit down in a restaurant, then go through a drive-through.
That wasn't the question.
What?
That was not the question. I don't have many fun drives through. I would have to say a McDonald's cheeseburger with no onions, extra pickles, and a medium fry and a Diet Coke.
Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Is Laura still here?
I haven't seen Laura in a while.
I love Courtney and Laura.
In-N-Out, Courtney. Yes. Actually, my mouth, I salivate when I think of In-N-Out, but
I've never had In-N-Out. So someday if I come to see you. Oh, I love Culver's, Keegan. I love Culver's onion rings. Oh my God.
Never been to Culver's. Is that a Midwest thing? Oh, Laura is here. Hey, Laura. Laura's lurking. Did you not like In-N-Out? I thought there's something about In-N-Out because I feel like their bun is like crispy. Like, there's like a little crispy on the edges. Oh my God, it's so good. I've only had it when I've been in California.
I didn't think you would leave, Laura.
So we have
eczema.
We have Moe's. No, what's the good one? Oh, Smash Burger. We have Smash Burger.
I don't have that. We have Shake Shack. Do you have Shake Shack?
Shake Shack. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Shake Shack. We love Shake Shack. Chick-fil-A. Oh my gosh, yes.
I don't like Chick-fil-A. I'm a
Popeyes.
Yes.
You know, I feel like the last time I had Popeyes, I just had like, you know, that like grease on the roof of your mouth. Like it's just all crunchy grease.
At Popeyes?
Yes.
No, girl.
Yes.
Then you're
Oh my gosh.
probably doing it
Jersey
wrong.
Mike's. We just got a Jersey Mike's across the street from our bins. They put a Starbucks and a Jersey Mike's, and their subs are so freaking good at Jersey Mike's. It's like paper thin with provolone. They do turkey provolone, shredded lettuce, and pickles. So freaking good.
I highly recommend these.
Those look really good. What are we going to do when you come out here? Are we going to eat well? I have two great places. We're going to go to my Farmer's Daughter and Nan's. It's like all good stuff for us.
If you guys think me and Tater are fun on a chat, you should see us in person. I mean, we're freaking crazy. She said, it's amazing that it's still going on.
It is, truly. We haven't really covered many topics either in 3 hours.
I don't think we've talked about anything reselling.
Do you guys want to talk about reselling? I kind of feel bad. I don't feel bad, but I'm just curious. You have 6
never
minutes.
feel bad. Okay, let's do, maybe we should do one of these Valentine's things. Should we do Valentine's trivia, or should we do Valentine's would you rather? Vote in the chat. Trivia, would you rather? It's a quick one. I just found them online. I mean, I feel like this is the Monday sip. It's the Monday sip.
Hey, I have 4 new subscribers on my channel. Thank you guys.
There's 104 people here, so I feel like every single person in my chat should go subscribe to Lori's new channel. There's no excuse.
Yeah, but I haven't oh no, the video's posted, I guess.
Did you post it? When?
I did. I made it go live.
Okay,
it's nothing. It's just an intro.
I don't know how good this is going to be. It's just a Valentine.
They're saying, would you rather? Would you rather?
Right. Valentine's, would you? Excuse me, I've got a burp. Valentine's, would you rather? Oh my God, I have this severe gas in my chest. I'm so sorry. Oh, see, she missed the announcement about your new channel.
I just started a new channel. The videos, there's just like a 5-minute intro. I have a video that's going out tomorrow that will
Tell them about it, Tata. Tell them about it, Tata.
It's called Time with Tata. Okay, thank you, Lisette.
Okay. Hold on.
Yes, Naomi. And it's called Time with Tata.
Let me put the banner.
I have 4 new subs. This is it. It's just going to be lifestyle, lots of lives. Hope is pregnant. That's what you missed.
Oh my gosh. Did you tell him? After my hysterectomy, I'm pregnant.
That's the real. Oh my gosh.
It's
nice. Oh, go subscribe to Keegan as well. He just got 3 new subs.
Oh, that's so great. Keegan is going to be getting a whole bunch of new subscribers because he's coming on next Monday.
Yeah, subscribe to Keegan. Don't worry about me.
He is so funny.
He's a love. He's working hard. Okay, go ahead with your would you rather.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just a vape, guys. Just calm down. It's nothing serious. All right. Valentine's, would you rather? I wish these were a little more juicy, but they're not that great. They came from Etsy. All right. Host a Valentine's Day party. What?
They came from Etsy. I wish they were more juicy, but they came from Etsy.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather host a Valentine's Day party or be a guest?
I feel like there were so many years that I would want to host, like so many years that I did host. Pre-reselling, I was the hostess with the mostest. I cared so much about my house and hosting and holidays and all that. Nowadays, 100%, I'd rather be a guest.
Be a guest.
Be a guest.
Be a guest.
Be our guest. Yeah. That's guest.
I need to George bring me one more drink.
Just bring a dish and call it a day. Being a guest is the greatest thing. After hosting parties for like 2 decades, I love being a guest. What the hell is a Valentine's Day party?
Well, I've never had
Heidi, it's Etsy. We have to consider the source.
Yeah. I'm just texting George. I've drank all the beers. Maybe bring me a seltzer. That's what I said. Not sure.
My hosting days are now like dodging teenagers with alcohol and like confiscating alcohol and kicking people out. That's what I do for hosting now.
Okay. Would you rather eat only food that is red or only food that is white?
That is such a weird question, Hope.
Again, it came from Etsy.
You could think of better questions than that. Why don't we have a Hope edition? Would you rather?
Sucker? No.
All right, wait a second. There's Etsy and then there's Hope. There's
Etsy? Is that what you want to do? Okay, you want to go back to Etsy? Or no? You want my questions?
Hope, get your money back. Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
pay. I didn't pay. These are weird. What the crap? Do you guys want me to make up the questions? I'm happy.
Oh God. I thought I did.
Yeah, these questions are weird.
Ooh, Heidi said, would you rather be chocolate dipped or I'm gonna say yes to chocolate before I even know the alternative. Heidi's good. Heidi's great with words and writing.
Yes, you make them up.
White. I love potatoes. You can do so many different things. True.
Okay, let me go. Let me just
Hope.
What?
They're chanting for you to make up the questions.
Ooh.
Hold on. Anybody in the chat can ask too.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find really.
I'm like online and they're all so bad. I do. Wait.
What do you mean so bad? Like
Just,
naughty?
No, lousy.
Like dumb.
2 foods you could live on forever, ever. Wasn't there anything? Sweet potatoes. Huh. Those are facts. That's interesting. You could live on sweet potatoes. I can see that. Plus, I can add red color to anything white and make it red. That's funny. Would you rather you lose your sight or your memory? I've already lost my memory and I'm doing
I knew you were going to say that. I always tell her she has dementia and I have to remind her all the time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to quote Ted Lasso again when he's like, be a goldfish, because goldfish.
Okay, here's my question. Oh, look at Keegan. He said, don't censor because of me. I mean, I'm thinking of censoring because of you, Keegan, because you're like a little baby and my son's right next door. But Tata, would you rather suck a dick or lay it down?
Depends on the night, Hope.
Well, I mean, that's the question.
The earlier one is like quick and done, Depends. Mm-hmm. It depends.
And our friends in the chat, what would they rather do?
She goes right there.
I mean, oh, she said my dad is blind. Gosh, that's heartbreaking.
Really? You'd rather lose your sight than your memory? That is a tough question.
Oh, I would rather lose my sight. Well, I don't know, because isn't sight linked with your memory?
I mean, actually, if you lose your memory, all you have are your memories. So
Courtney said, everyone take a drink. Courtney, I'm waiting on your answer.
Courtney's the drink police.
Courtney, I don't see your answer. Would you rather laugh every time you fart or fart every time you laugh?
I think I would rather do the first.
Well, I pee every time I laugh or cry
True.
or sneeze. So what does that say for me?
I pee every time I sneeze. It's awful.
Yeah. I've been doing that for years.
That's just 3 children, 3 vaginal births will do that too.
Lisette said my memory's already shot.
Yeah.
My mind just runs on a continuous cycle of having no idea what the heck's going on. Well, are we asking saucy questions or are we asking questions that aren't saucy? My
Well, I
questions
think
are.
there's saucy and then there's like hope.
Oh.
Would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing but horror movies?
Oh God, Hallmark for sure. I love horror movies, but I love Hallmark. I think Courtney's with me on that. Except when it came to Magnolia, she did not like that, and I love that show.
Oh God, would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed? I'm gonna say a roach in my bed because I'm terrified of rodents.
A roach? You want a roach?
Yes,
No way.
Oh God, rodents absolutely terrify the life out of me.
I mean, I have rodents.
Yes,
Jackson,
Naomi.
bring me a pig.
The pig was not an option.
Jackson, bring me Luna. I want to hold it with a baby.
A guinea pig is not a rat in your kitchen.
Yeah, but a guinea pig is a rodent to most people.
Ugh, hell to the no. Bring on the rodents. Really?
A roach?
I've never even seen a cockroach in my life.
A roach signifies dirty. You're dirty. It's dirty here.
Yeah, but
roaches demonstrate filth. I'd rather see a roach.
Roach mass produced so easy.
bed.
Yeah, but they didn't say a bed full of roaches. They said one.
They do, mommy's baby.
I'm just so afraid of rats and mice.
Jackson just said, "You're drunk. I don't want you to hold the guinea pig. Calm down, buddy.
We're gonna eat or something.
No, you should go get the babies.
Oh, see, they're so cute.
Yes, we are. You want to go get her a little piece of lettuce?
Nope.
Would you rather come across a snake or step on puke? Oh God.
Are you kidding me? That's the most obvious answer ever. I'll smash my face in puke before I step on it.
Answer these questions.
If you saw a roach, you'd change your answer. Okay, I've never seen one.
I'm scared of
Ew,
a roach.
roaches, I'm not scared.
Do you have any snacks for the baby?
No.
She wants some.
And we're not giving her
No,
snacks.
let's show it, everybody. Let's show this little
Here,
baby
let me do
stuff. I want to show her face to everybody.
Ooh, would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life?
Rewind. You can never fail.
Rewind.
Look at this. Look at her green chin. That's from cilantro.
Oh my gosh.
She was cilantro.
Little cutie. Oh, she's sweet.
Oh, she's a baby.
She's got little rodent hands. Pause. Do you have little ones, Naomi? But see, I feel like rewind, you can always go back, even if, so you know what I mean? Pause, you can't go back. I know. Pause for like when my kids were babies. I know. So sad.
Where are these questions even coming from?
I don't know. Not Etsy. Just Googled. I just Googled, would you rather?
Would you rather get an expensive gift or go on a vacation?
Probably go on a vacation these days because I've been cooped up for so long.
Yeah.
That is a time in my life because we were talking about like when we were like young moms at home and you couldn't get out and you couldn't go anywhere and like a big vacation was not an option. I would have taken all the gifts, but now a vacation would be really nice.
Would you rather be able to read people's minds or heal people's bodies?
Oh, heal people. I don't want to read. I don't want to know what people are thinking. I really don't.
Oh,
I'd much rather be a healer. Do you?
I'm already a healer. Now I want to know what the hell they're thinking. Would you rather know what animals are thinking or humans?
Ooh, animals.
Yeah, 100%. That's easy.
I really don't. I don't know. I don't feel people can keep their.
There's a lot of people. I mean, it's like 50-50 in the chat. Heal, and then there are some.
Do you really want to be in somebody else's head?
Bill,
I feel like reading other people's minds would drive me crazy. Like worrying. Like I don't know.
Heidi said animals are thinking, "I want your cookie." Well, which cookie? What the fuck?
Yeah, they're pretty straightforward.
Disney and Universal with gummies. What? Disney and Universal.
Would you rather have Billie Eilish's future or Madonna's legacy?
Madonna's legacy. I think Billie Eilish is like not going nowhere now. You?
I don't know. I feel like she's lost a little luster.
Yeah, my kids are like, eh.
She's got a lot of growing to do, though. I mean, she could be amazing.
Definitely Madonna.
Yeah, I have to go with Madonna on that one.
Would you rather sing in public or dance in public? Both.
Dance.
Both. I would do both.
Yeah.
I've done both.
Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe? Third nipple could be fun.
Wait a minute. Do you get an extra boob with a third nipple?
It just says third nipple.
On the same boob? Like one boob gets 2 nips?
Maybe you can have like a little cyclops nipple.
Oh
my God. Third nipple.
That's weird. I'd be like, George, you want to suck my third nipple? Like, that would be weird. Really weird. But George has like a foot fetish. So
or you suck your extra toe.
He would never suck my extra toe because he loves feet. That's like his thing is feet. Yeah. No, I don't know. That's a hard one. Vacation on the beach or a snowy mountain cabin?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, right now I'm in the middle of snow, so I would like the beach right now.
Beach all day for me. Like, I'm the girl who wants to live in Mexico. So
would you rather have Angelina Jolie's lips or Jennifer Aniston's hair?
Oh, I thought you were going to say Jennifer Lopez's ass. And I was going to be like, that one.
Yeah, that too. I would definitely go for Angelina
J-Lo's booty all day.
In Jolie's lips, 100%.
Give up chocolate for 6 months or French fries for 6 months?
Ooh, chocolate.
Like, why can't we live without French fries?
You just can't. You guys know I'm having a BOGO sale right now.
Oh, yeah. Go shop to his closet.
Actually, don't, because I have so many acceptable. I'm just joking. I appreciate all these offer. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I like my lips. I'd go with the hair.
Would you rather receive 100 roses or 100 pieces of chocolate? Chocolate.
Chocolate. Don't tell Jay.
Okay, here's a question from Valentine's Trivia. What is the top candy purchased for Valentine's Day? Chocolates, Skittles, or conversation hearts?
Don't say Skittles. That would just be sad. I'm going to say chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
What percentage of people will dine out on Valentine's Day? 10%, 35%.
Will die now on dine out.
10%, 35%, or 55%?
Say again?
What percentage of people will dine out on Valentine's Day?
What are my options?
10%, 35%, 55%.
10%, 35%. 10, 35. 35.
What were the first mass-produced Valentine's cards decorated with? Original photographs, ink, or lace and ribbon?
I was going to say lace and ribbon.
I don't know. I don't know the answer. Do you guys know the answer?
I don't know. Would you rather go on tour with Elton John or Cher?
If I could turn back time.
Hold me closer, tiny dancer. I think Elton.
I don't know. If you think it's Elton on tour with Eminem because, you know, they did that song together at the Grammys that one year.
Oh, my gosh.
If Eminem is joining the tour, then definitely Elton. But if not, it's definitely.
I've seen Elton. I saw Elton John and Billy Joel, like with the two pianos together. That was a good show.
Keegan just said, who are they?
Keegan, Google it. Keegan, you're just messing with us, right? You know who Elton John is.
Keegan, I think you have school tomorrow.
Heidi's first concert was Elton John. That is awesome.
That's the mother coming out in me. It's 10 minutes from my kids' bedtime as well.
It's 10 minutes from my bedtime.
Yeah. We're gonna get off here.
All right.
I'm hungry.
Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? Neither.
Well, who do I talk like now?
There was one that was funny here that I thought. Would you rather kiss Chris Pratt, Chris Pine, Chris Evans, or Chris Hemsworth?
Oh,
Hemsworth.
100%. It's
But
always
I would think
Hemsworth.
I really have a thing for Chris Pratt as well.
You know, I have a thing for older guys. Do you? No? You know that doctor that we always talk about that's in that, like
Virgin River? No, I do not have a thing for him.
I mean, I would F the SHI out of him too. I don't know. I'm like into older dudes. So
Fun fact: Chris Evans works out at our gym.
are you serious?
Mm-hmm. He
Well,
lives
that's
in the town next to us.
I feel like that's where we're going when I come there.
To that gym.
What does he look like?
I'm not like.
Who
he's
is
not my
Chris
guy.
Evans? Is he a singer?
He's Captain America, isn't he?
Oh.
You know who I love is but it's in, oh gosh, what's his name? Bradley Cooper.
Ew, he's not cute. Chris Evans isn't cute.
No, Bradley Cooper with Lady
love
Gaga.
Bradley Oh.
Smoking hot. Just that version. He was also good in what was the other one?
What's that movie that I like? Where they sing and it's about the circus, The Greatest Showman.
Oh yeah.
Did you love that?
Huh.
No, I've watched it like 12 times.
But we liked, what's the other one with Nicole Kidman and Ewan McGregor? I liked that movie a lot.
I like anything with Nicole Kidman.
She's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, friends. Sean Connery, he's a good old guy crush. He's a cutie. I mean, Charlotte said Matthew. I think I like Matthew McConaughey. He's gone off the deep end, but I still like him. Moulin Rouge. Thank you, Bernadette. I love.
I don't care about any of their views or politicals or any of that. I just look at what they look like. That's
Silver Linings Playbook. That was the other one. And you know,
Silver Linings Playbook. He's got bipolar. I live with that life.
Right, but he was also hot in that too. But he was hotter with Lady Gaga. I think
he's hot in every movie. The Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
That's Bradley Cooper, isn't it?
Yeah, but I like him a little more.
Matthew McConaughey.
Is that McConaughey?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know who else I like is Vince Vaughn.
Mm.
Swingers. He's great.
Channing Tatum.
He's too pretty.
Oh my God.
He's obviously very hot, but
oh my God, I would literally bend over in a hot second. I'd be like, yes, go ahead. I am here for it. Same thing with Eminem and Post and all them too, but my God. Shamar or Kanye? Shamar who? Shamar Moore? Oh, Take Me Tomorrow. Take Me. Shamar Moore?
I don't know.
You know who Shamar Moore is, Tata, right?
No.
Okay, hold on. Stay there. Oh my God.
New crush, Alan Richson. Who's that?
I don't know.
Zendaya. She's so stunning. My kids all like the young Spider-Man, and I don't know what the appeal is with him.
Oh, he's a doll.
Tom, what's his name?
Collins? No.
Criminal Minds. Shamar.
That's who I'm showing you. Stay there. Don't move. Oh my God.
Zendaya is gorgeous. Oh, yes.
That's Shamar Moore. Hello, Criminal Minds. Take me.
So it's Shamar or who? Because Shamar gets my vote.
Who was the other
Holland. One? Yeah, Thomas Holland. He just he looks like a little baby boy. I don't know how girls think he's like a hottie. He looks like a youngin.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that's the one. Woo, that's the one. He wins.
He does win.
Oh my God, he's so fine. I think he likes boys.
Really?
Wait, hold on. Shamar Moore wife. Oh, he's got a wife. Maybe he doesn't like boys.
That's a good sign.
I mean, whatever he likes is what he likes, right? No, he's got a wife. He is such a cute. My God, he's such a cute. My mom loves him too. She's like, oh, that Shamar Moore. And who's the other one? Tay Diggs. You know Tay Diggs, right?
I do.
Oh,
Tay Diggs was in one of like the.
Oh, he's in All American.
Tay Diggs? Yeah.
Yes.
Wasn't he in, what was the show that was after Grey's Anatomy with the redheaded girl? I feel like he was in it. Private Practice. He was in that, wasn't he?
That was one of my friends.
I liked that show. All right, everybody. Tata friends. Hi, Peter North here.
Oh, wow. Peter North was an old adult film star.
Hi, Peter.
Really hairy, happy Valentine's Day. Jay, come in here. We need you to... Jay, where's our moderators? Good looking. Right? Peter North here. I'm going to look him up. Peter North. Adult film.
Alan Richson, she keeps saying. All right, I have to look him up.
Peter, are you a Oh my God, he's a Canadian pornographic actor in the chat. Can you donate some money from your old what is it called?
Peter North Wild. I'm from Nova Scotia, Halifax.
Hey, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Nice to meet you.
I'm glad you showed us that picture and not something else.
I didn't show you a dong. Feel free to leave a super chat with all your what's that called that they get? Royalties. I'm kidding.
Ooh, Alan Richson is very cute, Heidi. He looks he's got like those like mysterious eyes. But what is he in?
There's a porn star in our chat right now, and you're still talking about something else. I mean, I'm so intrigued by this. You're like, I moved on, and I'm like, there's a porn star in our chat. He's 64 years old. He's married to Nadia. This is so interesting to me. Peter North has been one of the most reliable performers in porn. What? How the hell did you find us?
Do you really want to know?
Oh my gosh. Tracy Park says after, look up the rest of Peter North with a wink.
He's in timeout. Okay. I'm so confused between, he looks like Sebastian Maniscalco. I saw Sebastian live. I love him.
I'm confused. He's looking for that other Rax channel.
I think so.
Go Dog Go and Peter North, he says, and I have something in common. Go Dog Go, are you a porn star too? Peter North Wild. I'm from Nova Scotia, Halifax. Here's my question, good looking honky. How the hell did you find this chat? We're like resellers.
Yeah.
I mean, we're resellers gone wild, but how would one porn star find us?
Who moderated him? Is he gone?
In this little weird corner of the internet.
He says he isn't the real Peter North. He trolls a lot of reseller chats. Is he gone?
Oh, well, where the hell are the moderators?
I mean, honestly, anybody who comes on the chat and is like, hi, I'm an adult star, like.
I'm going to start doing that from now on, going into everyone's chat, Tommy and Tracy, specifically yours, and saying, hi, my name's Jada. I used to have an act for the film industry.
I mean, with that intro, Tracy said Tommy posted the video.
What video?
So he must have posted your video and then this, and then he probably has been in Tracy and Tommy's chat. And now, so he's here. I don't understand trolls. Like, really? I never understand people who have that little to do. That they would.
I was very curious about him.
Clearly you were. You just, that you played right into his hand.
I did. Like, what's a porn star doing in our Valentine's Day Galentine's chat?
Right.
Where I told my love story.
Right? I think he missed that part. My sale ends tomorrow at midnight on the 15th.
Heidi said, "Hi, I'm a former city clerk, just not as sexy."
I think everybody would think Heidi was hot as soon as she talked to them. Not a porn star, just something else Tracy might know.
Oh, like a dancer, like a
Go dog go. What's your real name? I always feel bad.
Are you a Magic Mike? A stripper? I'm in love with the stripper. We have no hate towards strippers here.
None whatsoever.
Tommy said, "I'd love to talk to the real Peter North, though." Well, I'm going to email him now and be like, "Hey, someone pretending to be you came into my chat. Now I want you to reveal all on my live channel."
Your replay is going to be 3 hours and 24 minutes, Hope, for real?
You think I'll get paid or what?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, seriously. Now you should just blurb out the
rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's fine. Okay. We going? You ready to go?
I think I'm ready, although this was super fun. I just have to pee again.
It went by so fast. I drank 4 beers. I kept my composure. I didn't tell too much.
You did a good job. I'm proud of you.
I did cry a bit. We talked
Well,
about
that was an emotional story. That was actually nice. I liked that. Not your crying, just that you shared such a sweet story.
We talked about your new channel. We talked about me coming out there next month. That'll be fun. 4 days. Is Jay ready? Is Jay ready?
He's totally ready.
Jay!
He's fine.
Yeah. We talked about your channel. Jay, what's going on? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Talked about how my video's tanking. I'm never uploading on a Sunday again.
Oh, it's all good. It is all good. Thank you to anybody who subbed to my new channel. I appreciate it.
They might not pay because of the vape and drinks because YouTube is done. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Thank you guys, everybody, for joining us. It was super fun.
I know. Heidi, you want to come on the week after Keegan? Can you just
please have Heidi on?
Can you DM me and make sure you don't have any TV?
Yeah, no TV dates. Heidi, I want Heidi to come on mine too.
Yeah. So next week, Keegan's coming on, and then if Heidi DMs me, then maybe her the week after that. Monday is way easier for me than Sundays. Sundays
is better, right?
Yeah, I'm so dead on Sundays.
Yeah, you just need a night to rest.
I'm wearing this ring, but I never wear it because it's broken half. I had to have it cut off my finger, so it's not together.
You have to go have that soldered.
I know. I just haven't done it yet. You've got a friend in the diamond business, Shane Co. Heidi is a Resell Secret. She's right up there in the comments. She's been here the whole time. Resell Secrets is Heidi. She's like an eBay guru.
Heidi, you totally threw me off because you changed your profile picture on Instagram. And I kept seeing somebody in red show up. I'm like, who is this? Who is this? Because Heidi's had like the same profile picture since we met. And she changed her picture. And I was like, how dare she change her picture on me?
Heidi says, do you have people on here that don't have YouTube channels? Of course I do. I mean, I haven't, but I will. You got to smoke an Instagram. So, no, that's Naomi who said that about that. Naomi said, do you have people that don't? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I don't think Heidi has a YouTube channel. Does she?
Heidi is Restyle Secrets. Go dog go.
This is Heidi right here. This beautiful little lady right here.
And she has a voice like Demi Moore. Sexiest voice. Anybody.
Nothing like me in this. You do have a channel, Heidi? Do you post videos on there?
She does.
It never pops up in my newsfeed.
Have you subbed to her channel?
Well, Tata, I don't need your kind of criticism right now. Hold on.
So I asked you a question. I wasn't criticizing you.
Resell Secrets.
She hasn't uploaded anything.
Okay. What does this say? What does that say? Subscribed.
There you go. Oh, you are subbed. So
12 videos. Hold on. Let's see when the last one was. So the last one was 10 months ago. So now I don't feel as guilty as you tried to make me see. I felt like I was missing out on her uploading videos.
No.
10 months.
I haven't seen anything in a while either.
Yeah. anyone could come on the Sunday Sip. I don't care who you are. Do I? I mean, I want that porn star to come on. I think that'd be a fun show.
That could be real.
Yeah, she's totally right. So I watched her video, Lisette's. Oh shit. Shoot. I watched Lisette's video from Instagram whenever she posted that. Like you talked about, you guys seeing her the beds. I like clicked on it and watched it through Instagram and watched it. It was like, oh, and then like I was never subscribed to her channel. So when I went to make her a moderator, it's like, do you want to subscribe? And I was like, what? I already am. No, I wasn't.
I know whenever I watch something through my phone and even if I go to try to like it, it wants me to like log into YouTube and such. So it can, you would think I'd be logged in though. So I don't know about that.
What do you mean? How do I get an invite?
Because you said anybody can be on.
Oh, just DM me on Instagram and I'll put you in the lineup. I mean, I'm just now coming back. So it's like slow moving.
Do you nag and whine a little?
I have been wanting Heidi on since like the beginning about all her eBay knowledge, but like I have to put my mind in the mindset of eBay.
You know what Heidi does? She does like a work with me. I think she does it on Clubhouse with some people. Same idea, but or no. Heidi, didn't you do something like a little eBay Q&A sort of thing in Clubhouse? I can't remember because I'm never on Clubhouse, but every time I talk to her, I'm like, I want to go in and chat with you.
Yeah, she's the best.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. She is. If you want to leave your time, Heidi, we can check in on that.
What time?
When she does her little eBay Q&A.
Yeah, Lisette's coming on too. Keegan, I can't tell you what's the name of your guinea pig until you show him on our live next week. Yes, and Lisette is coming on. I talked to her about that too. My God, my month is filling up so quick.
Look at you go. You're going to be busy.
I need to
busy.
She needs to come on, but she never wants to volunteer or pledge tribute.
She would play.
Tommy and Tracy, do you want to come on my live?
That would be fun.
Yes or no? She said I have to sign a waiver.
Seriously, I like when we get off the lives, I'm like, what did I say?
You didn't say shit, Tata. I said it all. You don't have to worry.
I didn't say anything.
I'll take every hit we get.
You don't need to take any hits. Tonight was all cool.
Listen, I'm that kind of friend. I told my whole story of my terrible relationship. Keegan said my other guinea pig is named Nutsack. Just for reference. Okay, well, this one could be Ballsy. Ballsy? I feel like Ballsy's a good one.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
Don't you think he said he's hairless?
He's hairless and looks like a sack.
Don't you think Keegan could be Jackson's brother?
He's so funny.
There's so much alike.
Oh, thank you, Naomi.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a sack. All right.
I love you guys. I love you, Tata.
I love you, Hopi. I'll talk to you in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in 2.3 seconds. Thanks, everyone, for coming back to the Sunday, now Monday Sip. It'll be here on Mondays. If it's not every Monday, then at least every other. But I already have Keegan lined up for next week, so I'll see you next Monday.
Thanks for having me home.
Make sure that you check Tata's new channel out. We are going on a small channel Thursday, and all they do is ask nasty questions the whole time. Oh, well, who's that? Yeah, so we'll have a whole bunch of people coming up. And if
Bye, everybody. Happy Valentine's night. Thanks for hanging with us.
We'll happily have you on. So, okay?
Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.